Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 63 of Geek Each Week Live. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys, and I'm joined, of course, by my good buddies, Rye. What's up, Rye?
I'm just staring at Josh's stupid neon sign.
It's a good sign.
It's just
a nice sign.
We were just talking about that before you came. Yeah.
It can stop.
He's got a remote. He's fake.
I mean, I would never ask something to stop pulsating.
That's 20%.
Hasbro pulsating.
So 20% is not bad. You can read that pretty good there. I like
It's
that.
over 9,000.
I'm really hoping for those Hasbro pulsating pants.
No, that's Hasbro Pulse After Dark. We're not gonna...
Josh, you're like a counter and some bar stools away from having your own bar right now.
It's true. But he just serves Lightning Collection figures. So
That's right.
We got Aresol. What's up, Aresol?
Hello.
We got Frozen Stratos, aka Corey.
Hello.
And we got Josh, aka Josh. What's going on,
Hello.
everybody? Let's give
Ryan,
a
why
quick...
did you wave when Josh?
I saw Morgan's message in the chat, but y'all were talking, so I didn't want to specifically call it out and interrupt you. But hi, baby.
Josh, aka Josh, right?
Hello.
Yeah, that's me.
In the chat, we got Cario Hurricane, Camaro 220, Donnie Pearson, Josh Vaden, Tyler Nutter, AJMC, Thrasher, Power Rider, Astronat, Pastel Vampire, aka
Hi,
Morgan.
baby.
Hello. Azure, is that Chinex? Let's see, Decade X. Hello, Liz. We got Liz. Heroes of the Fandom, King Tyranno. Damn, Floof. I think we got it. This is a record for us. Doug,
That's
what's up,
other
Doug?
people.
Everyone's
We
here.
got more people watching than ever before. We will disappoint you.
It's a
It's all
normal amount.
Yeah,
right.
maybe
The
everyone's just
chat's
saying
just
hi.
a little more lively today.
Oh, well, that's
What's
good.
going on,
Yeah,
everybody?
we like lively chat. So much better than dead chats. Zombie chats, not good either. But yeah, let's go ahead. We'll kick it off. So after Rye's done drinking.
I got a Diet Pepsi or Diet Coke.
Are those at the Toku Topics bar?
Yeah.
No,
Okay, cool.
they only serve Dr. Pepper at the Toku Topics bar. And Apple Snapple.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And Baja Blast.
And mimosas, apparently.
Get Baja Blasted at
For-
the Toku
For the
Topics
brunch
bar.
crowd at the Toku Topics bar. We got mimosas.
When you get out of thesis class and you still have 2 hours before experimental film, that's what you got to do.
Yeah, you experiment with wine.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of Transformers.
Yeah, you did.
Not bad.
So let's see. The first thing is when I got home from my trip last weekend, Shattered Glass Blaster was hanging out at my house, so he's pretty cool.
Sweet.
And then, what day did I go to that Target? Wednesday, maybe?
Yes.
Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. I found Tarantulas,
Excellent.
who is incredible. Probably my favorite figure of the wave, I think. And at the same time, I found Knockout, who isn't bad. It's very much the jazz mold, but he's alright. And I only picked up this because it was only $20 compared to like the $22.99 or $24.99 or wherever Deluxe is anymore. But I picked up the other Studio Series RC, who isn't bad. I mean, the Thrilling 30 mold redone, so to speak. And then that would have been Monday, because I went and played Vanguard at the card shop, then stopped at the other Target, and the only thing I found at that Target was Shockwave.
Ooh.
He's a fun little friend.
I wish he was a little bit lighter shade of purple, though. I know
Yeah,
they went
he's
for,
very
like,
dark.
original toy color scheme, but I always like the cartoon color scheme better for him.
Yeah. Well, they'll repaint him. And
They've already
then
done Toy Hacker. They can't go back.
yeah. And then I took Kat to a doctor appointment, and there was a Target across the street. So I went to that Target, and then I got an Alita 1, who is phenomenal. I actually really like this mold. I can't wait to find it again as Minerva.
Well, don't worry, you won't, because it's a Walgreens exclusive.
Hasbro Pulse exclusive.
That's correct. Hasbro Pulse.
Except for that one lad who found it at a Walmart for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
And so I was like, all I need is a Wild Rider, which is hilarious given the fact that he was the one that was on Best Buy. And so I'm like, this sucks. I want to be done. And so I'm walking around, and there was like a cart of putbacks. And so I was looking through that, and I didn't find Wild Rider. I did find Wheelie.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
He's all right. He does have that
Yeah, he's
that
got the
booty thing
badonk-a-donk.
going on. I'm not
Flat
sure what
butt.
they could have did to remedy this, but he got the booty. This is Wheelie if Wheelie was me.
Neely.
So he's all right. So I still need Ratchet, but that is it for the Transformers. So I still need Wild Rider. I still need Studio Series Ratchet. I'll pick up G2 Megatron if I find it. I'm not really too concerned about it, but so yeah, almost done with Wave 2. So hooray! Just in time for them to show off. Oh, they showed off Wave 3 already. So PulseCon is probably going to be. I think PulseCon's going to be year 2, Wave 1. To be honest, because like in Kingdom, they didn't even show off Wave 4 ever. Wave 4 just happened.
Do we know what Wave 4 is for this?
I can look real quick.
Do we? So I mean, it's still going to be called Legacy, though, right? Are they going to change the packaging at all?
I think the subline is Evolutions. So
it'll just have like a.
It'll
it's like War for Cybertron Trilogy with Siege, and this will say Evolution.
Yeah, they might
Legacy.
change the color, maybe. I don't know.
Interesting.
But it's still Legacy. It's just Legacy with a
With a Z at the end.
Yeah. I mean, Wave 4 will be the last Stunticon.
Oh right, yeah. Breakdown.
At the very least. I'm not sure what else. But yeah, there's something on TF Wiki because they don't put like leaks on TF Wiki. But today was New Tech Day. So I do the iPhone upgrade program. So I got the 14 Pro Max.
Oh damn!
Oh, nice.
So how does that work? Are you just essentially always renting a phone? Is that how it works?
Basically, like the payment doesn't change or anything, and my mom's cool, and it's just under her name right now. So
There you go.
Which is mostly the only reason why. I believe if you have the phone for 2 years, it's yours, but then you have the option to just upgrade every year. And since I'm not paying for it, I just do it anyway.
Do you have to trade it in? Do you have to give them your old one?
Yeah, like it's right here right now, but they send you a box and you pack it away and
Oh,
send it
okay.
in.
And then they destroy it.
No,
Yeah.
Well, the first thing they do is they go through it and hopefully take whatever information they can off of it.
I know. I mean, you do that before, but I'm sure they do that themselves too. And then I also did really well at the casino.
Nice.
While I was
You always
Well, I
do.
was
I
away.
can't win casino for shit.
And then,
Chris called it casino like it's a game. I can't win casino.
No, I say casino because it doesn't matter what I play there. I lose every single thing, so I just group it into one failure block and just say casino. Rye always comes back with like $500 to $1,000.
and the vacation was also with my family, who always just like gives me money for random shit anyway. So I got the new Apple Watch.
Oh wow!
Nice.
Because I had a Series 4 that they're on the 8 now, and Morgan really wanted an Apple Watch, so I'm like, let's do this. So I bought him a band and a case, and it's sitting over there on my shelf. And when I go see him in like 2 weeks, I'll have an Apple Watch now. So
Nice.
but yeah, so those released today, and the only other thing is I got the Shaman King trial deck for Vanguard. I picked that up at the card shop on Monday. But yeah, that's it.
Okay. I also got Knockout. I don't know if I ever showed off, but I did get Tarantulas and Elita 1. Tarantulas I just randomly found at a Target. Elita 1 I ordered from Best Buy when I ordered Wild Rider. And Wild Rider they could send right to my house. I got that a while ago. Elita 1 I had to wait till it got shipped to store. It was like an extra week. And then I got it and it had like a giant sticker like across the whole thing. And I was like, cool, thanks, Best Buy. There's no other way to tell this one's for me. You have to literally put a sticker over it. It came up pretty easily. But yeah, so I found this randomly at Target on Tuesday, so I'm done with Wave 2. I think I don't have Wheelie, but I ordered it on Amazon, and I think it's supposed to get here in like a week or so, because it's been kind of going in and out of stock. I think Cosmos is the only thing I need now, which I just can't find one because they don't really exist. I bought these on GameStop because I hate myself, and I don't know, they're turtles and they look so fun. So I don't know.
They look pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, everyone says they're terrible, but they were cheap. I mean, they were on sale. That's why I bought them. So we'll see. I'll probably open one, and if I hate it, then I'll just not open the others and take it back to the store. So we'll see how that goes. But I'll at least keep the one. But I got all 4 turtles, and I got a foot soldier. They were
Can you
all on
return
sale.
sale items?
I don't see why not. It's GameStop.
Sure.
It didn't say anything about all sales final. So I mean, if it was clearance, probably not. But it was just a sale. I mean, they'll only give me my sale money back. They're not going to give me full price for it. I just want what I paid for it. But like I said, I'll probably end up just keeping them. But I just like turtles. And then I was able to get this. They did some restocks last week. So I was able to get Clamped Down, but I don't know if Cosmos actually went in stock last week, but I got to it like 10 minutes after they went up and it was already gone. So if it did, it didn't last long, or it's possible that only some of them went in. I don't know. So I got this. This is a Triceratops from the Hammond collection. I bought this to get free shipping on the Mission Fleet thing that I bought, and that got back ordered and didn't ship. And they were like, "We got this right away. Here you go!" And it got here in like a day. So, yeah. So I have this, but it looks good. I mean, these Hammond collection are pretty good. They're like masterpiece dinosaurs. And then I got this from Target. This was like one of the last ones I needed for what's out right now. They're doing those like, what do they call it? Collector spot or whatever that they do every so often.
That sounds right, yeah.
So
shove all the sweaties into that corner over there.
They that one it went up a long time ago, and then NECA was like, "Yeah, we know you guys still need it, so we'll send out more."
Oh, nice.
And then it finally went up, and I got it pretty easily. Like returning was like, "They're up," and I went and I bought it, and it was enough to get free shipping, which was nice. So I just easy and done.
Very good.
And yeah, I got an HLJ box on Monday, which I did a video for, so you can go watch that. But it was mostly Geek stuff, a couple Ultraman things. I think like Mini Ploth 3, and for
Oh yeah, we need
Dawn
to talk
Brothers.
about that. I need to buy those from you.
That's right. Josh is going to buy my Don Dragoku altar.
No.
And no, you are.
No.
I'll make you a deal you can't refuse.
He's throwing it in there without your consent.
What was I going to say? What else was in there? I think like one of the Shoto O, not O's, the rider, but
Right.
Shoto O.
Yeah, that's later.
Yeah.
I got
Corey,
the
you putting the
Desire
music through?
driver finally. Sorry, what were you saying? Did you do what?
I just added another slide to the news so whoever was going to present it refresh the page so it actually
Gotcha.
shows up.
Oh, okay.
Also, someone's got some mad crickets.
Did you
Mad crickets.
Yeah.
Is
did
that?
you still get the was it you?
No, it's not me.
There's crickets
heard-
here. I don't know if they're
I heard
Not
them
me.
like
I don't-
loud
I don't
enough.
know.
Are
to
they
pick up
ill
my-
tempered?
I don't know if they're angry crickets.
Chris,
but-
I think they're in your ear.
No. Hold on. No, they're still there. See, Floof here's a 2. I'm not crazy. Doug's like, those crickets are gas.
What did you add?
I added the Revice Visa Next forms because I forgot about those.
Oh, yeah.
Spoilers.
Oh, okay.
I wanted to wait until the news.
Yeah, I got my Desire driver finally. A
Yeah,
lot of fun.
it's so good.
And I think that's it.
I forget. Did you actually get in the override or did it just ship?
I'm sorry, I do have it.
Oh, okay.
This week of work was absolute bullshit.
Oh yeah, no worries.
So I will do my best to get it for you.
Yeah, I just didn't want to like not pay you for it. So
But yeah, you definitely don't have to pay me until I ship it. So the longer I
Okay.
forget, the longer you don't have to pay me. So it's a win-win.
Ah, box.
All right,
Oh, hey, Box.
it's my turn, and I have nothing to show for myself.
Oh.
So, that means it's the weekly reminder to.
Yes.
Wonderful.
I love it.
Wow, that was clean. That was
Yeah, you thought you thought there'd be
untainted.
something.
Or,
Yeah.
I was afraid there might be an accident. Yeah,
Yeah.
Maybe later.
maybe. Man.
I forgot we had that one.
That's an old one. Oh my
What
god.
did that kid do to piss off Ultraman?
We have not played that one in a minute.
I know. Holy shit.
Wow. That's so good.
Now hold on a second. I don't hear the crickets anymore. I think Ultraman took care of it.
The kid was the
I think it was that kid.
I don't think that kid was who he said he was. It was crickets. I did get stuff, but like, I got some of the Treasure X stuff, and they were dupes, so that sucks. And then I got yet another Stormtrooper. I just found one Mission Fleet Stormtrooper. The only
You don't
new
have
stuff
enough at this point?
Huh?
You don't have enough at this point?
I don't know. I haven't checked my pile lately, so
That's my file.
there's a pile of them just in my box of Mission Fleet stuff.
Sounds
And I
about
should-
How
right.
many lunar wolves did you buy again, Josh?
Only 5?
Fucking burned.
Yeah, but
I
we
only
can
have
buy
a-
3 Stormtroopers for every Lunar Wolf, so we win.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, I realized I only have 2 of my 5 Lunar Wolves up here.
Wait. So then you didn't bring your whole collection?
Well, I didn't
Why
bring...
Your
You have
parents
2
sold them while you were gone. They're like, why do you have so many of them? No, taking this back to the store.
You
I
can't even
didn't-
have multiple Merrics at the same time. Why does he do
That's
this?
I didn't bring anything that was like still in its box.
Oh,
you
so
should
you
do
didn't
you
even
should do a
bother.
picture of all of them and then just write like apostrophe Merrick.
God damn it.
Or better yet, if you had them all out of the box and give one like a beer can and then a couple other ones like barbecuing or something. That'd be great.
Yeah, bring
Someone
that
toy
out next.
photography that.
Someone bring that out next 4th of July. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
But like the only new stuff I got, I already put away because like my stack of toys that I've recently bought over the past few months just sort of piled up. So I was like, okay, I'm putting shit away now. And I got the Solomon Grundy. Oh wait, actually, he's up there. You can't see him.
We can't see it. I'll be right back.
Solomon Grundy and the new Black and Gold Batgirl, which looks pretty good. I kind of want to get another one to see if I can turn her into. I think it's Stephanie. Stephanie Bra. I
No
don't
idea.
remember.
I don't know.
Yeah, whichever the Batgirl one, with a little bit of purple.
I don't know. Batgirl got canceled, so I don't know.
That's true. Yeah, correct. Yeah, okay. I'm done.
All right. So first of all, I didn't get it yet, but if you remember last week, I was talking about the Soto Chronicle Ryuki set that I got sent the wrong one of. So I contacted Toku Collectibles, and they're like, "Yeah, sometimes it's hard to tell the difference." So they wanted me to send the monster one back, and they're going to send me the rider one. So
Nice.
I did that. So both of those should be on the way. Like they should be getting the one sent back on the way right now, and I should be getting my rider one. But that'll be delivered to my house. So who knows? Speaking of at my house, my Toei Japanese Spider-Man Marvel Legends got delivered at my house this past week.
Oh, that's out?
It's out. Yeah.
Cool.
If Liz is still in the chat, I bought this because of her.
What's it do?
So yeah. So this is the electronic Dino Fury T-Rex sword. So he roars, and then he can chomp things.
Oh God, his neck.
Yeah, I know. So I never would have bought this for like the $35 Hasbro wanted for it, but Amazon had it yesterday for $8, and I bought it.
Does
enough.
Hasbro make money on Power Rangers?
The answer is no.
No. But it even has like little spots in his legs. It's supposed to be for you to put one of the battle attacker figures to like ride it and hold on to these little handles, but you can definitely put just one of the 6-inch figures or a Lightning Collection figure to just stand there. So it's a fun little thing for
Why?
$8. I don't know, but it does that. So
I guess he
Why
was
not?
that size in Ryu Soldier, but I
Yeah.
don't think
yeah, I
that's a
don't really
thing
know.
that happened.
It's not really.
Remember when
Oh.
they jumped on his back and they were like, ah.
And then his neck went. Wah, wah.
Wait, no, wrong way. There we go.
Oh God.
I didn't get the secret. Oh wait, that was the secret burp sound. It did burp.
Oh good.
So yeah, but yeah, that's the thing. And then so that arrived, and then wow, okay.
That sounds like
Um,
the future outside. Like there are hover cars passing by. It's all that neon sign. I swear to God.
The fun thing, the neon sign. Yeah.
Yeah.
The fun thing is that this year, even though my room consistently looks the exact same, I'm now positioned to where outside the window is like the highway, like right there. So that's fun.
And down the highway.
I didn't know you lived in Coruscant.
Yeah, So this arrived. Here's all the pieces.
Okay.
I just left it in its tray kind of because it's just sort of easy to deal with it. But it's the belt and it's zombie and ID cores and the Revice buckle, and this is such a fun driver. I love this thing so much. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of money, so that's okay.
It already was.
I mean, not really. I mean, 100 for everything here is not too terrible.
Oh.
And that's shipped.
Yeah, and that was shipped. Yeah, it was like
I'm
$97.
pretty sure I looked on HLJ and the combo was like $80 or $90 before shipping. So
Yeah.
I was like, "There's no way you'd get that shipped for $10."
And you got the buckle like as a guarantee.
Yeah, guaranteed with the buckle. Yeah.
I love that you can rotate the thing
Mhm.
on the Legend Rider ones, so you can have it be the correct image either side. That's really cool.
Well, they're all the same buckle, so
that is true. Yeah,
all the Legend Rider ones are the same.
So, I mean, I guess aren't they all the same except for just whatever piece goes on here?
Oh yeah, that's what I just meant.
Yeah.
The piece on the top is the same for all the.
Oh yeah.
The same oval that switches around.
Right. So, but yeah, this is really cool. These like not did less than I was expecting, but like they're needed because they just click a button, but like it doesn't care what one of these.
Yeah, it would be nice if it said what rider it is, but that's why it just says entry.
So it's interesting because it's like they could make so many of these. Obviously, there's so many that they can make from the show, but like this is a cool thing to where like you could totally like probably like 3D print one of your.
I was gonna say, Corey, you could 3D print
Yeah.
your own logo
Oh.
and make it your own rider.
Especially because like there's so many random ones that like don't even get screen time because like they're already illuminated. But like
Yeah.
you just make whatever you want.
I was thinking about that because the other day when spoilers, if you haven't seen the first episode, is there anyone who out of the five of you that minds if I say something from the first episode?
No, you've
So-
all seen it.
Yeah, I'm
They,
caught up.
they start with like 100 people, right?
Yeah.
And then they're like, well, if you die, you just come back at the next world. And they're like, well, no, that doesn't happen for riders. And then they're like, well, something came up, so we'll just kill these 90 people. Whoever didn't get a thing yet. And I'm just like, did you release them or are they dead? They're casually just like, well, fuck those 90 people. They didn't find a thing yet, so we have to move on because something came up. And I'm just like, did you just kill 90 people? Like, holy shit.
All they had to do was
Chris,
go
what-
go to the grocery store and buy the candy toy set. They would have been fine.
I mean, I guess.
Not that I mind because I've already seen it, but wasn't that episode 2?
It
Yeah.
was.
Was it?
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
whatever.
I don't know, just for people who are looking to dodge.
But in
that.
any case,
Corey,
I
are
mean,
you
like I
watching
said,
it this year?
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
I mean, I guess they said.
You tell me good job. You of all people tell me good job.
Hey, I
Well-
got through 31 episodes of Revice before I dropped it. So
Sure. Tell me how far you've gotten into Strongest Battle, and then we can talk.
3/4. But you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, out
Okay.
of 4. 3 out of not 3/4. I mean, technically, yes, 3.
Yeah, 3/4.
3 out of 4.
Yeah. Of the 4.
Of the
Yes.
4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But yeah, so I don't know. I just thought that was random.
Did I get anything else this week though? I don't think so. Everything is just finally up here and like where I want it to be. So like all the Don Brothers stuff is sitting here. Like Don Onitajan is there and all this stuff.
I like
the
how you
posters
put the
back up.
spear on a riser.
Oh, I know.
Just
Like the Don Brothers themselves are in front of the TV, blocking a bottom of the screen. You know, Corey, you can't see it, but Corey's marvelous artwork is right behind my microphone on the wall.
Nice.
The only thing I forgot is I forgot to bring Bold and Brash back up to put it right here.
Ah,
But it'll
more
be back.
like belongs in the tray.
Oh wait, I did get something else this week. I'm wearing it. It's the Dragon Zord Lightning Collection
Oh
T-shirt.
my god.
So you know, it's an official piece of the Lightning Collection.
How many points of articulation does it have?
None.
Unlimited.
Yeah.
I mean,
How do your arms work then?
Oh, dude, I guess that's true.
it just
I
blocks
have
you.
to walk around like this all day. I can't. I can only use my elbows because it's short.
I went to brunch incredibly stiff today. And
I wear this shirt when I get drunk at brunch because it helps me stand up straight.
Yeah, no, this has it has Tom Whalen artwork, which is really pretty.
nice.
I like it a lot. But yeah, so I think that's everything. So that's it for me.
All right.
I mean, yes, but I mean,
That's true.
I
I
don't.
didn't even know it came in different
He's got
colors.
you
But
on
that
that
means,
one.
I
yeah.
don't want to do that.
How many
But
mercs
now
do
you
you have?
have to.
but then you're
because
not
you realize-
complete.
You'll buy a toy multiple times, but you won't buy a shirt. You can wear a shirt out in public, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know.
I know. I wear my Lightning Collection Wave 11 codename shirt out in public. So. It's like my favorite shirt.
I thought you bought it and just put it in a closet forever. I didn't know you actively wore it. That's wonderful.
You wore it during the Toku Topics panel, didn't you?
No, I wore it on the Saturday. More
Oh,
for fun.
Saturday?
You wore it
Yeah.
to the Ryota.
I was there. I remember.
I knew you wore it at PMC because I seen the pictures.
Yeah.
I thought it was fucking stupid. Anyway.
It is stupid. It's really stupid. I love it.
Here's some news.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Keyboard not work? Okay. We'll do it this way.
Oh.
Here's some Nintendos.
Nintendo.
This is apparently the only slide that got put in here.
Got
But
it.
Yes.
Tears of the Kingdom is the Zelda name, and it's coming out May something.
Is
May
the Zelda
12th?
name?
I want to
12th,
say.
13th, something
I just knew it was like a week before my birthday.
like that. We'll see if it sticks.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't.
If you are a fan of JRPGs and like life simulators, there was a ton of those.
And farming.
And farming, like me and Aresol and Morgan.
Known farmers, yes.
Known farmer.
I mean, I don't know. I was pretty hyped about golf coming to.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I was really hyped to find out that golf got delayed.
Yeah,
Was
golf
it?
Well,
got
that
delayed.
tracks for golf. It's pretty slow sport. So
They need to bring the card out. It's a whole
yeah,
thing.
they were
said
gonna
they're
get
bringing-
golf ready on time, but then they accidentally chipped it into the woods, so they had to go find it, get it back on the fairway.
But they're like, we're gonna bring back courses from Wii Sports, and I'm like, all right, cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I like the idea of a JRPG. I just don't have the time or attention span for them anymore. Like, I get why they're popular, and I loved them when I was younger, but I just, I played through one for like, even ones I played, like I downloaded. Remember when they did Final Fantasy VII as like a download, the original on Switch? I was like, oh man, this is so amazing. And I played through like 2 hours, and I was like, all right. So now, like, this never is over. So.
It's never over.
It's never over. There was some that what did they announced like the first Splatfest for Splatoon.
What?
They showed off a little bit more.
I just want to point out that Doug is also a known farmer.
Yay. What was the the Mario
Doug
Rabbids?
said, I say that too, Chris, and then I play a life sim for 1,000 hours. Mood.
That's true. I mean, I play Fortnite a lot, so there is that. But
We are getting all of the life sims.
and I think that's the other thing. Like, because I've not wasted, but I've invested so much time in Fortnite that it's hard to even think about putting any kind of time into anything else. Like, I bought those Ninja Turtle games that came out recently because I'm like, oh, I can play this in 2 hours, and it's fun, and I liked it, and it's done. I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah, I didn't know until your message, Chris, that apparently I was going to be in Fortnite since I'm in the Chrome.
That's right. You're always in the Chrome.
True.
Josh.
Yeah.
It's like you got to play this season. What else are they? Oh, the Mario Rabbids 2. They did a little bit more for that. I kind of want to get. I liked the first one a lot more than I expected it. I think it also had the advantage of being like the first Mario game for the Switch because it came out before Odyssey, and it takes me back to like the Wii. Like Super Paper Mario came out long before Galaxy, so like I played the shit out of Super Paper Mario, and it was really fun. So I hope I like the second Rabbids game as much as the first one, and it wasn't just like a timing thing. But it was kind of neat. I know you get to be Bowser in this one, which was I don't think you got to be Bowser in the first one.
I do want to play it. I don't know if I'll pick it up right away because I don't ever have fucking.
No, that always goes on sale.
That game gets so dirt cheap. I'm just gonna wait.
Because it's not an official. Like Nintendo never marks their shit down, and when they do, they're like, "Guys, it's $55. It's on sale. Aren't you impressed?" Like, no, Nintendo. But yeah, because it's not an official. Because it's who makes Rabbids, Ubisoft or somebody.
Ubisoft.
That'll eventually be $20, and I'll be like, "Yep, that's the time to get it."
I think I bought the first one for like $15.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
absolutely.
Which is totally worth it for that.
Oh
game.
yeah, for $15-20 without hesitation. But they did a couple other things that GoldenEye is back for the
What?
N64.
Yeah.
They're putting
Yeah,
GoldenEye
there
on
was-
the
Oh, cool.
N64.
So apparently, like they're putting GoldenEye on the 64 online virtual console, and it's gonna have online play, which is pretty neat. But then apparently they're doing like a slightly like not remastered, but like upscaled sort of version for like Xbox Game Pass and stuff. But the online play is only on Switch, apparently.
Yeah, they're making the one on the N64 console like you can play with 4 people online, so they don't have to be local only,
Okay.
which is kind of cool. And I'm like, damn, it's like I'm in high school again. Like this is what we did. We would get Mountain Dew and a bunch of snacks, and we just sit in someone's basement and play GoldenEye. And you're like, no, you can't be Odd Job because he's shorter than everyone. That's cheating. No one can be Odd Job.
That's wild because technically, I think I did that in high school too because we had the one for the Wii.
That's not
Right.
real.
Did you
cool,
actually have the 64 on the Wii Virtual Console, or you had the remake?
The remake on the Wii.
Because my friend was excited
not
he
real.
bought the remake
What do
or
you
the
mean?
remake. Let's call it the remake. It wasn't as good from what we played it for like an hour, and we're like, this isn't as fun. I don't know if it just hadn't lost its charm.
I've never played any version of this.
If you're gonna
Of course,
waste
Josh, you
your
weren't even
time,
born yet. Shut up.
if you're gonna waste your time playing Nintendo 64 GoldenEye, it might as well be Nintendo 64 GoldenEye
Yeah,
and not
the
Wii
Wii.
GoldenEye.
I knew.
We're
I didn't know
saying
any
that
better.
your childhood specifically, Corey, is bullshit. You should be ashamed.
In just
Oh,
about
wow.
every aspect of it. So just so that's clear.
They also announced both Pokemon stadiums.
I was
But you
saying
can't
that-
connect any of the games. It said no
Right. 'Cause
transfer
there's
price.
no
I'm like,
way to.
Well, I understand
Yeah, I
that, but
don't
I'm like,
know.
isn't that like the main draw of that game? Like, what do you do without that function?
I mean, most of that game was able to be done with rental.
It has
keys.
its own, not campaign mode, but yeah, like a tournament mode, and then it has a bunch of mini games. And
okay. I mean, you're not
Honestly,
really-
I just want to play the mini games. Like me and my friends sat down and played Pokemon Stadium for like hours, and all we did was play the fucking mini games because they're so
Really?
dumb. It was the best.
Well, you can do that then, hooray.
But yeah, all of the modes in Pokemon Stadium and Pokemon Stadium 2 are set up to where you don't need Pokemon like Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Crystal to play those games. You can use rental
Okay.
teams and stuff.
I just thought it was really funny that those two, which are by far the more popular Pokemon games on the N64, got released after Puzzle League.
Yeah, fucking Puzzle League. I started playing Puzzle League, and then I got to Richie, and Richie was kicking my ass, so I stopped playing. And God, there was 1 or 2 other games. Oh, Mario Party 1 and 2, I think.
And 3, I think.
And
but I don't
3?
think I
Was it
think
all
3's
3?
coming later. Like I think 1 and 2 were
Oh.
first, and then 3's coming later. Because it was funny. They're just like announcing Mario Party. Then a couple seconds go by, Mario Party 2. I'm like, okay.
I
And
can't.
then they're
I
like,
can't wait to
Mario
induce.
Party 3. I'm like, how long are they gonna go? They made like 12 games.
I can't wait to induce Joy-Con drift when you play the mini games of Mario Party 1 that make you do
Oh my
just to the
God.
joystick.
Oh my god.
I love breaking Joy-Cons.
No, thank you.
They also announced a port of, well, no, not a port, like a remaster remake of the Return to Dreamland game for
Yes.
Wii, apparently. And I saw a tweet that was like, it's been over a decade since this game came out on the original Wii. I'm like, oh, hold on. And they added Mecha Kirby, and he's got fucking like goddamn 2 railguns on his shoulders. He can punch shit. I'm like, God, this is the
Alright.
best copy ability in the world. I love him. He's my friend, and I hope he gets a plush.
Speaking of remakes, they're remaking what was Harvest Moon, now Story of Seasons, Wonderful Life. And it looks like it runs like a normal game and not slow as shit. So that's a huge.
Don't worry, they'll
bonus.
put that feature back in. Don't worry. They don't want to ruin your experience.
As long as they keep all the death that happens in that game, weirdly enough.
But yeah, no, that looks really good. A lot of the, like, if you like life sim games, like a lot of the ones that showed off look really good. Square Enix is actually making one that looks really cool.
Yeah, and they showed off some of the indie ones that are coming out. There's one that's like multiplayer, like up to 4 people can play it at once.
Yeah.
Speaking of Square Enix, isn't there like a new Final Fantasy VII like adjacent game?
Oh,
like
they're remaking Crisis Core.
Oh, that's a remake. Okay, are
Yeah.
they doing it with the new engine from the remake series? Because when I saw the footage, it almost kind of
basically,
looked like...
yeah.
Okay.
It not like the gameplay. I don't think is using the engine from that, but a lot of like the character designs and like cutscene renders are using it. But yeah, Crisis Core was on the PSP.
Oh, PSP. Gotcha.
But no, speaking of Square Enix, they also showed off more of Octopath Traveler 2.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping for more like variation in the jobs.
Yeah, isn't it just like
it's
the same
mostly
thing
the
again?
same, just different characters now.
Like here's Octopath Traveler again with different
I don't know,
people.
maybe they said something about like certain aspects of the game being time-based, like day and night cycle kind of thing.
Yeah.
Maybe that will add a lot more variation. I don't know, but
well, first of all, Doug said, I cannot wait to see what a fucking Square Enix farming sim looks like so I can lose another 1,000 hours of my life. Well, Doug, go download the demo of Harvestella. Thank you, Morgan.
Oh, is there a demo? I know.
Yeah. I was on the phone with him and he was playing it.
I mean, it looks very Rune Factory if you've ever played those. Only it's got Square Enix graphics.
Yeah. They announced they're doing a new Rune Factory also.
Wait, is that the one where like they just throw you out a planet and then like you have to gather resources and start building out, like,
I think
terraforming it? Or
isn't that Satisfactory?
Satisfactory. Okay, yeah,
Rune Factory's a farming simulation.
Okay.
But no, I really liked Octopath 1. I don't think I actually finished it completely, but I liked what I did play.
I need to play more of it.
Floof said Octopath rocks. The grinding just got a bit much for me. That's because I play really efficiently. There was a lot of grinding in Octopath, but the system's really fun. The graphics are really fun. But it's a good game, so I'll probably check out the sequel too. At GMC said Pikmin 4. They did show Pikmin 4, kind of. They showed like 3 seconds of Pikmin 4. And then Miyamoto's like, peace.
They bring out Miyamoto, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's going down now. And they're like, it's Pikmin. I'm like, for fuck's sake, I don't care about this at all.
Yeah.
Pikmin is wonderful.
Not to mention, they showed off the Pokemon Go Pikmin thing.
Yeah. They're like, please play our game.
It doesn't look.
You can walk around and find Pikmins all over your yard. I'm like,
it's hilarious because Pikmin Bloom has been out for like maybe a year. I don't know if they've actually hit a year yet, but I see nobody talk about it, and I had no idea how it actually played. All I knew is it was by Niantic.
Yeah, I didn't even know it existed. I mean, I couldn't give a shit less about Pikmin. That's just me, but I certainly didn't know anything about it.
But I love Pikmin 1 and 2 and 3, and I can't wait for 4. But yeah, they didn't show a whole lot at all. And they briefly, like, Miyamoto came on, and he's like, we're making a movie, and we have Pikmin Bloom. I'm like, okay.
Oh, and also he talked about Super Mario World at Universal Studios.
Oh, yeah. They're like, watch our movie when it comes out. Visit Universal Studios. Play our dumb Pikmin game. Here's Pikmin 4, because this is what you really want. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, having people wanted that for like years, didn't they?
Have they?
I don't know. I've seen people talk about Pikmin 4 for a long time.
Pikmin 4.
I know it has its following.
You're thinking of
I'm
Mother
kind of
3,
with
Josh.
Chris here. It wasn't a franchise I really got into, but
yeah, I didn't.
I
I mean,
know
like I
it has
said, you love
following.
Pikmin, great, but I couldn't care less
Pikmin
about.
4 was announced Pikmin 4 is kind of a lot like Metroid Prime 4. It got announced forever ago, and then at some point they decided to scrap everything and start over, and here we are.
Still
Fair.
not having Metroid Prime 4. At this point, I'm like, just put the old Metroid Prime games on a Switch collection. Just do that. Throw us something.
That's been a rumor for a while now.
I feel like they're gonna do it, but they're gonna wait until they actually have Metroid Prime 4 to announce, and then they'll say, "In the meantime, play these."
It's probably a rumor because it's probably like been done for a while, just so they.
Yeah, it's sitting somewhere. Yeah, because I can't take that much to get that done. It's not like, I don't know.
And that's why you hear about it all the time, because like somebody has finished it somewhere.
Yeah.
The Metroid Prime collection is sitting on a shelf with the Wind Waker HD and Twilight Princess HD combo pack.
That's what everyone screams for the same shit every time. They're like, "Oh, you want Zelda? Here's Skyward Sword." I'm like, nobody wanted that one. What the fuck is wrong with you? Nobody wanted Skyward Sword.
Like, I just desperately want Wind Waker on my Switch, please.
Yeah, seriously. And Twilight Princess.
I thought it was funny that they didn't stream the Direct in the UK.
Why?
Because they probably thought it was the Japanese only one because it was 90% JRPGs.
People think it's because of the title of Zelda and the Queen or whatever. I don't know.
Tears
Oh,
God.
wow.
So stupid.
That's hilarious.
What the fuck?
But let's make one thing perfectly straight. Charlie's in fucking charge.
Oh my god.
I just know that they put out a tweet that they're like, we're not streaming tomorrow's Nintendo Direct in the UK.
Jesus. The negative IQ that must take.
It turns out they only came up with this title a couple of
This is Nintendo's way to honor the Queen. They named the next Zelda game after her.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh my god.
Wow. Josh, I don't know if you watched this or not, but did you see the new SpongeBob game?
I heard about it a little bit. I did not watch the actual
I did think of Josh when I saw that.
Yeah.
So who plays this shit? Oh, Josh.
Yeah, it's probably something I'd like to check out sometime.
Astronaut, it's officially Tears. Someone asked Nintendo.
Someone thought it was Tears?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
So
I guess
somebody asked Nintendo to clarify, and they said it's Tears, as in crying.
What would Tears of the Kingdom even mean?
Like a destroyed kingdom?
Yeah, I don't
perhaps.
I don't know. I never even considered that. I guess it's possible, but
it sounds stupid.
Right. Well,
also, circling back, Morgan, I know you're stealing Octopath Traveler too. I'm full aware.
I'm trying to think. Was there anything else? Bayonetta 3, I guess, is happening sometime soon.
That was there. I forgot.
Yeah, it was a real quick because that's another one that they've been talking about for a long time, and no one even knows when it's happening. But yeah, there was some new Fire Emblem game. I was like, fuck, another one of these things. My problem is I can't tell any of them apart. Like every time a new amiibo comes out, they're like, it's the newest Fire Emblems, from Smash. I'm like, is this? I have this guy already, don't I? They all look exactly.
Actually,
this is just Roy, but again, right?
Yeah.
This Fire Emblem has Pepsi characters.
What?
So the main protagonists have like bright blue and red hair.
Oh yeah,
like,
they look
half.
Nice.
Because it's kind of like the Joy-Con colors, but not really. And Morgan said it was Fire Emblem Pepsi Man because apparently that was a joke that was going around.
It reminded me. I don't know if any of you played the Final Fantasy World. I think it was called. There's the monster collecting one.
Yeah, I didn't
But
play it. I watched.
In
Kat
that
play it a while ago.
you collect past Final Fantasy characters that you can summon, and that's very much what this is.
Yeah, you get rings, and you can
Oh.
like the main character can you equipped a ring and basically summons Marth, and you can
okay.
do shit with Marth, I guess.
Chris mentioned Smash amiibos, and it made me think of the fact that they didn't announce release dates for any of the other ones yet.
Yeah, I don't
Josh,
know if amiibos
did
are
you
still
get
a thing
did
or
you
not.
get Steve and Alex yet?
I did not. I need to, because this is like
Okay.
the only amiibo that I want to buy. But because I
They were the
thought about
newest
it because
ones.
like they just released, and there's none of the other ones are out for pre-order or anything like that yet. I don't think. So
I don't. Yeah, I don't. I gotta be honest. Amiibo have definitely dropped off my radar hard. I think the last one I bought was the chick from.
Actually, I'm glad that you mentioned that, though. I should buy this Steve amiibo if he's somewhere.
I didn't know they still sold them because like Nintendo doesn't advertise them as much.
No, and stores
so
don't really carry them as much. Like you go to Target and maybe there's one or two kicking around, but they don't. It's certainly not the hoopla it used to be.
Hoopla!
I mean, they don't really do anything anymore, do they?
Not really. Also, Thrasher says Square Enix music game. Yeah, they announced like this huge version of Theater Rhythm for Switch and PlayStation. What?
Were they still selling these separately, or can you only get them as Steve and Alex?
I believe in the US you can only get them in the 2-pack.
Ah.
I think you can get them separately in Japan.
Yeah, a lot of times in Japan they'll break out multi-packs here.
Because I know I had seen them separately before, but
yeah, I don't know. I know you love Minecraft, but I could not care less about Minecraft. So this will probably be what officially breaks my tradition of buying amiibo. Like I've already stopped caring, and then when they finally come out with one, it's one I could not care less about. So I'm like, all right, that's it. You finally killed it. I'm done.
These two will be my very first and only amiibos.
I'm glad if, people out there love them. I'm glad they are available.
The one character I wanted for Smash the most that they did. So.
They've been sadly trickling out. Like Nintendo obviously doesn't care anymore because they're barely putting any effort into still making them.
Right.
But I'm also like, I've got 95% of the Smash ones, so I just buy the last 5% out of habit. Like I don't know.
Josh, there are better Minecraft toys.
Oh, I know. But this is specifically I wouldn't open these really probably.
Oh, okay.
It's just
I haven't opened
just an actual Smash branded Minecraft thing.
Mm-hmm.
The last 4 amiibo I bought, I put somewhere and I don't even remember where they are. I definitely didn't open them.
I just hope that because they showed off the renders for Sephiroth, Pyra, and Mithra, and I think Kazuya.
Sephiroth I would definitely get because that looked awesome.
Because I know the only one they never showed a render off for was Sora, but
yeah, I would have to get Sora too if they did amiibo for Sora.
And I know that could be tricky, but I don't think that they would.
Yeah,
everybody but him.
Yeah, if they put him in the game, they have to be able to make an amiibo.
Yeah.
I think. I never even downloaded that. I never bought him. I haven't played Smash in years.
But I don't even remember when they showed off those renders. I just remember.
Well, it was a while ago.
It was before Sora was a thing because they would have shown. I think. I want to say it was on that crazy direct a year ago when they announced the Mario movie cast, and I couldn't stop laughing for 20 minutes straight. I think it was on that direct.
Oh god. Yeah.
I thought they showed a render of Kazuya.
They did. They did show a render of him, but
I thought they showed a render of everyone up through.
Yeah, it was everybody left except for Sora.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But they didn't give dates for anything.
No.
Well, hey, we managed to talk about the Nintendo Direct for 40 minutes, so that's great. Nobody saw that coming.
No.
Off this one slide.
Tears
of the kingdom all night, baby.
All right, yeah, let's move on.
Soto.
Yeah, it's not like we don't have as much news as we've ever had in our lives. Tonight, so let's talk about the Direct for 20.
Remember this guy?
Yeah, Gimpen.
He lasted so long.
Oh yeah, what a trooper. They just revealed him for ID2. He looks decent enough.
This is the only picture I included of him.
That's fine. If
yeah.
they if they were just gonna reuse the whole body, they could have at least painted a little bit of the crests here.
Yeah.
But I don't know. We have yet to see what else is in that wave. But like this body's gonna show up all the time. You're definitely making your money back.
I mean, that silver swoosh is on everybody, right? That's not.
Damn it, I
unique.
knew I
Oh, I'm
forgot.
talking about the.
I knew I forgot to include something else.
This
I
is
forgot to
scissors
include.
oh my god! Really?
No, that's not a thing.
He's
I forgot
making it
to
up.
include the
least I hope
TTFC
he is.
special that did get announced.
Oh.
The
I should've-
Outsiders one.
Yeah, I should have
Yeah.
included that as a slide.
Oh, Shoto
That
outside.
fucking mess.
That's going to be so wonderfully, amazingly stupid. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
Yeah.
Because it's going to be like, because it resolves a bunch of cliffhangers from previous two TFCs.
True.
So,
I need to watch the one. I don't know if it's officially out yet, but I saw clips of it going around the like all lady special. I don't know
yeah,
what
that's
it's actually
done.
called.
That's
Oh,
done,
okay.
Yeah, I have the
Oh.
first two episodes. I haven't watched them yet. I was waiting for the third one to come out to watch them all at the same time.
Yeah.
Does
'cause it just
anyone
wrapped
know
up.
what that's actually called?
It has some ridiculously long
Girls
title.
Remix.
Yeah, that.
Oh.
Girls Remix.
Remix.
Yeah,
But
I think
this
that looks
guy's
fine.
thing. There's a
Um,
sticker for his broken ID core.
Yeah, but didn't that break after he untransformed?
Sure, maybe.
Well, it cracked, and then
Yeah.
that's what caused him to
Okay,
untransform.
all right.
And then he started, coming in like Josh's internet, all pixely.
Hey, the dorm internet is good.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks good. Next.
Box says Kamen Riders, Jean and Aguilera plus Girls Remix. It's the full title.
That's the full title.
Yeah, I just found it on the cat. Kamen
So
Rider
stay
John plus
skull.
Kamen Rider Aguilera with Girls Remix 01.
So here is the easily, I think, one of the most anticipated waves of Shoto O. Like,
Oh
not
yeah,
that we
it fucking
knew.
is.
When I
Minus
looked
the
at
O's
this-
shit.
O's and Kiva.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's a
So
really good-
Yeah, it's a good wave.
yeah, we're restarting O's because that's just a thing.
Perfect.
They want me to buy more candy toy.
Good. Yes.
They know what the
right.
fuck they're
But
doing.
they already
Yes.
did it.
I know, but these bitches don't got stickers.
Why? I get
Honestly,
why they
that's the
didn't-
only thing. I'm like, look, I hate putting stickers on. So if you like, at least you don't go the other way, because if you start out with no stickers, I'll never buy the sticker ones. But if you go the other way, that you can trick me to buy. 'Cause I'm like, well, at least I'll have to sticker these.
I get why they didn't paint the driver, like the medals and everything, but like the entire
still looks
product is
really-
so
yeah.
unpainted.
Like
Yeah.
even on Kiva, there's a lot of red that's not there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They could have at
Especially
least done
Kiva's
the
eyes.
the blue part, like the part that doesn't change of the driver,
Yeah,
just to give
yeah.
you something.
Yeah,
Like, I totally
yeah.
get not painting the metals.
Well, I
There's,
think what bothers me too is like the lines of the bottom
there's-
legs that aren't painted and stuff.
There's arm
Mhm.
pieces like right here that aren't painted. So
Yeah.
And like there's gold coming off the
Yeah,
Torah thing that isn't.
right.
I mean, I
There.
could live without that. I think as long as there was something in the crotch area. because
Yeah,
it's
I
just
mean,
a
yeah.
void of black.
Yeah, because everything else like definitely good enough, like paint
Yeah.
wise. Like it looks enough like O's and
Mhm.
everything. But yeah, it's
See,
a cool that
Liz-
they're doing it, I guess.
Liz says, "Oh fuck, even I want this." See, everyone should be getting some Shoto.
Yeah,
These
Shoto
are-
is pretty fun.
Yeah, these are wonderful. And on top of all this, O's is able to swap pieces with other bits of its forms. And they said, hey, we want to do more O's. And like, I recognize that we definitely got this already, but I have criticisms with the articulation we had on the other ones, and this is much better. So I'm fine with it. I'll take
I
more of them.
just like, yeah, it's good. It's just gonna take up so many slots in the upcoming waves of just like more combos that we just got.
I don't know. Well, I mean, like,
Unless they premium
And again,
Bandai some of these guys.
Technically, if they do just the perfect form each one time, then you could mix and match for anything else.
Oh well, yeah.
yeah,
I'm sure that's what they're gonna do, but that's still gonna be like tons of more slots to fill.
Right.
Yeah, I mean it's like 8 or 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
But still.
And then also that Kiva, it's been since Shoto Versus, I think, but his
Mhm.
figure was decent. This is a lot better though.
I don't even remember how
it
many
has-
years ago that was. At this
The
point.
Versus one is crazy. I've seen it like one time on Mandarake and it's like $40. I was like, no.
Oh, wow.
That's not worth $40.
It's
But
just because it was so rare because they never did it again. That's why it was
That's
so
true.
much. It's going to tank now. No one's going to want it now.
I'm sure. But
So if you were holding on to one, you held on too long.
you are able to swap out his leg for the wake up.
Oh,
thing.
nice. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird though because you like literally like it's not like a piece you pull out. It's like the joint that goes like
Yes.
that. You have to completely pop off.
Interesting.
Oh
So we'll see
shit!
how long that holds up. But yeah, this is what it's all about.
Emperor and Ixa and
Yeah.
Ixa was it burst?
It's one of those things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ixa Burst is just a part, but
Yes,
It's a
it is.
open
Yeah,
face sandwich.
Yeah. It's just it's just like that form of the gun, sword, or whatever, and in the face.
Yeah. It's I want to say it's been since 2008 or 9 since we've had Ixa in any form of candy toy.
By the way, this is where everyone else's paint went, and I'm okay with it because
Yeah,
it looks
that's
really
true.
good.
Yeah, it looks wonderful. Remember when they made Dark Kiva in Shoto O, and we were like,
Yep.
"Oh, Kiva must be coming."
Yeah.
Oh wait, they remolded the whole thing because this is Shoto Double Cross now, and the feet are new. I think.
They took too long, I guess.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
guess. I don't know if the cape's articulated. I hope it is, but something tells
That'd
me
be
it
nice.
isn't.
Yeah, this Ixa looks really, really good.
It
Mhm.
does, yeah. Yeah, no, long time coming. Speaking of which,
Yeah.
Ghost!
Hell has frozen over.
Go.
Someone remembered Ghost
Oh, Boost
exists.
looks nice.
Yeah, these look really good.
yeah.
They both look good.
So it turns out, you know how Kiva never came out in figure arts because they were like, "Oh, we don't know how to do this leg." That was basically a similar situation here, where they're like, "Wow, we don't know how to do this jacket thing."
That's good.
Eventually, they
looks
just
good.
did it with PVC.
I mean, you can't put it
where
up, but who cares?
You can't. No.
Yeah,
but,
I mean,
I
it doesn't
don't
need to
mind
do
it.
that. Like,
Yeah.
It does not.
But it looks very good, and I'm hoping for more. Hoping for Spectre. I'm hoping for.
Do you think that they would put? Because like I know usually the O's line Shoto O is for
Oh my
like
God. Like, if they did
villains
Dark
and
Ghost,
stuff. But do you think they would put Spectre and Necrom over there, or do you think they would wait until the
I
next
would-
wave?
I would
I
think that they
think-
would do Dark Ghost over there.
Yeah.
Oh,
but-
for sure, yeah.
I
That'll be easy.
also think that like they'll find any excuse to throw allies into Shoto O. So there is an argument to be made that they could show up there.
I could see Spectre and Necrom in there. They were
But
not rivals.
I
for
mean,
long.
I don't care. Put them in double X, put them in O, whatever. But
Yeah.
at least give me Spectre and Necrom.
and like
Whatever else you want to do. If you want to do the White Ghost, that's fine.
in Shoto X, they did sometimes they'd only do the main rider, and if that's all you saw in that wave, that's all you were getting, and then you maybe had to hold out for a premium set. But
Yeah,
here,
like with Wizard and Blade
Yeah.
and everything.
but like in the second wave of Shoto Double Cross, we got follow up to Kamen Rider Black with Robo Rider and Bio Rider.
That's true.
Oh
So
yeah.
there's a possibility that we could get overlap. I mean, obviously, we're probably going to get more O's stuff.
And honestly, we got more 01 as well because 02 was
Yeah.
in there.
That's right. That's right. So there is follow up.
Wasn't
We
Bowser
are
in there
gonna.
too? Or
Huh?
was that in...
Thouser's
That was
in the
Bowser was
O's.
an O.
Oh right.
Yeah. No, I'm so excited. So many possibilities now.
Oh yeah.
For
sure.
Long
I
time
can
coming.
finally get rid of my old original candy toy ones I have of these.
Yeah.
These definitely needed upgrades.
I bought them
Yeah,
on Mandarake and never got around to putting the stickers on them. So now
I
they can
think
just-
like Ghost is the only consistently available line that's pre-Soto. Because like all the
Yeah.
decade ones are usually gone. Motion Revive's usually
That's
gone.
Ghost's
like-
entire toy line though.
Yeah, that's true.
So-
Why do you think I have so many icons?
Yeah,
from my
exactly.
$20 piles?
I was gonna say I think from Ghost candy toy line, I think I have Ghost. I have Spectre. I think I even have like the Houdini bike.
Mhm.
I think I have Boost. I think the only one I ever got around to putting the stickers on was Deep Spectre, though. And the stickers actually, from what I remember, applied decently and stayed on pretty well.
Good old D too.
Yeah.
And it looked really good.
Yeah. So it was a great week for Soto, and it kept going because more
They announced
Soto
this
stuff
so
happened.
quick after it.
Yes, I
was like,
could
yeah.
not take a break.
They
I
are
was like,
blasting through these releases.
They really
Yeah.
are. Like, I can't believe, because it feels like it was Live Man, then Denji Man, then this. Like,
Each
Yeah.
of those were
all
like a
within a
month
month.
apart.
Yeah.
yeah.
it was
So
crazy.
they
this set
they
looks
said,
massive,
"Hey, have you noticed that we've kind of been going hard on all of these? It's because you guys keep buying them, so keep supporting them." We'll keep doing it." So this is your fault.
Well, once they get caught up on the ones that have the mini plow out already, I think they'll
And like I
maybe
did
calm down a bit.
my video on Gokaiger 2 the other day, which is a great set.
Mhm.
And it's just like I want more of the I want to get more of these, but like they're just so expensive.
They are. Yeah,
So-
they're like $100 a
You
pop.
might have to drop a different equivalent line that's covering a similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Like, think about if you
Like
had
the
only
Edge of
bought.
Classified, got that.
No. If you had only bought one Lunar Wolf, then that money that you had, the other 4 figures combined, you could have bought this.
That's true.
I mean,
Or like,
yeah.
instead of buying 6 different Dragonzord t-shirts, you could buy this. Or like, instead of buying any Lightning collection at all, you could buy many of these.
Yeah. You know who completes teams almost immediately? Shoto
Yeah,
Super.
that's
That
true.
is very true. they've actually had a very, very good track record of that. So
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they've done.
They're gonna break it eventually. There's gonna be teams that they just can't not fulfill it to my
Well,
requirements.
I mean, yeah, but
To your
anytime
repo-
there's 6, they do all 6 together. So
There
there's only been 2.
there are
that have
barely
6?
any. Huh?
Of all the teams they've done so far. They've done a lot of older Sentai, so there's only
Mhm.
been like
Yeah.
I
2 or
mean,
3.
G
I mean, what?
Ranger, Gal Ranger. Those are the only two
And
6 ones that I remember.
Gokaiger.
And Gokaiger, but they did 2
Gokaiger.
sets with that.
That was yeah.
Gokaiger doesn't really
But I
count.
think those are the only 3 they've had to do that have 6 members.
Yeah. Wait till we get to Kyoryuger.
Technically this
That'll
too,
be 2 sets, and
But-
that's fine.
But if they do 2 sets, then I'm still gonna want, the his final form with all the arm swaps.
They'll probably do 6 and
Carnival.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe they'll do 5, 5, and then that as its own thing.
And
Well,
then
I
you
want
have to do the
the-
spirit versions, and you might be able to swap out those don't
want-
even exist.
I want Death Ryuger and Navy to exist too.
That's true. Yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot.
anyways,
they need.
but
They could-
speaking
well,
of this,
The anniversary of that is coming up.
Yeah,
next
it
year
is.
they're gonna go crazy.
Yeah. Speaking of going
Um,
crazy, check
yeah,
out
this
this
is
accessory set.
insane.
Yeah, this is it's
It's
expensive, but you get your money's worth on this one.
exactly.
Like,
Now,
that is
tell
nuts.
me, any other line would probably come with what 2, maybe 3 hand options. This has the hand in any configuration you're ever going to need ever for anything. There's
Yeah, it's-
nothing you
it's
can't do with these.
Very impressive.
If only you didn't have to put stickers on all of those accessories.
I love
Yeah.
how they're like, hey, they did the Cocker Ranger ball. Not all 5 of these can exist at the same time, but you can still create the like illusion of it.
Yeah. These are your toys. You can play
Yeah.
with them how you want. You can play with all 5 balls at once if you want.
And then I like how they included I don't remember what the context of it was, but I know there's like an episode where Ninja Red uses Mateki Shogun's sword, so I like that they included
Yeah.
it here. And all this other stuff. Like this is neat.
It's what?
Yes,
Oh, I know.
when Aresol left.
But yeah, it's impressive.
If you want to know all the like nitty gritty details, that's on Soda Pop. Check that
Yeah.
out.
But they're not done with Cocker Ranger, are they?
No, they're not, because at the end of the
Ooh.
at the end of the Daidenjin, right?
Yeah, whatever
That
the newest SMP is.
Yeah, that blog, and that was a pretty good blog too. But they revealed this silhouette, so that's cool.
It's Ninja
Actually,
Con.
oh, it's Denji Blue. How many times? do you have
You're
to keep
right.
telling
You're
me
right.
that?
I'm sorry.
No, seriously, it's always Denji Blue.
Yeah.
Come on
but-
now.
In this blog, people had complained that like the mecha for Daidenjin, like the D wasn't big enough. It wasn't like
The D is
So-
never big enough.
so
Isn't
they
that always the
decided,
complaint, Corey?
of course. Then and like whenever they get to the stage of like getting to show us on the blog, the CAD is usually final and they're
Yeah,
heading
yeah.
into production. But they said, you know, everyone was criticizing it because it wasn't embossed, it wasn't big enough. So they
I think
decided,
it looks worse.
really,
I
because
think
of that split in the
because
center.
there's a huge fucking divide now. It looks like two
Yeah.
letters. It looks like
I did
It's-
not look at this close enough to even.
yeah,
Go to the
it's
blog.
it's really weird. I thought the flat one looked much better because it looked like one cohesive D. But now it looks like
it
looks like- it looks like two like
it looks
half
like an
letters.
I and a backwards. C
Yeah,
now.
it's not great.
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
I think
Yeah.
it looks much worse. So thanks for complaining,
Yeah.
internet. You made it worse.
I wonder if that's more accurate or not.
I get what people were talking about. I mean, I think I need to see it like not as like a all gray prototype,
Sure.
but I get it.
Okay, so it is actually like that in the actual suit does have that really huge split down the center.
Oh, does it?
Yeah. It doesn't look good.
Hey, as
Hooray.
long as it's accurate, I guess.
Yeah.
That's-
Yeah. So yeah.
We were gonna make it look better, but then we said no. They
That's
wanted
right.
to look like shit.
So you know what? People demanded a bigger D, and they gave us a bigger D, and I can't I can't fault them for that. No, I really like because like they were well past the phase that they could have made changes, and they were like, no, this is what they want, and we will do this. They responded to the fans.
I assume that because this teaser was on that blog, that this would be an SMP.
I assume so.
Ninja Man, which okay. I mean, I would prefer a Shoto Super Ninja Man and a SMP Samurai Man, but
I mean,
we-
I'm sure
we talked
this
about
one, if it's SMP, it'll probably transform into Samurai Man.
yeah, but you wouldn't
And then
have
we'll
a
get-
scaled. Shoto
But we'll
Super.
get a separate figure. I'm sure we'll get a separate.
I hope
figure.
so. It'd be really cool for them to do that.
Yeah.
Because I know we were kind of
Um,
talking about how it'd be cool if they did a set or something of the two of them. Like one. Yeah, that's it. You got armor. But
Yeah.
I think it's just
Yeah,
the
that's
angle of this picture, but Ninja Man's head looks really tiny in this silhouette.
It does. Yeah.
I think it's just reared back, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's a weird.
Yeah,
it's a
it's
weird.
just and it's a weird angle. But
Yeah.
Yeah. Back for the giant D. All right, moving on.
That's why. Yeah, he's like in awe of it. He's like, waha.
so,
Here's
They
I know
keep
we
going,
talked
huh?
we talked about this briefly, but yeah, we keep going. So,
They gave up on giving us
Apple
images
Driver
of the actual product
Futopia
anymore.
edition.
Futopia.
Yeah.
Futopia.
Futo P with the big D.
so 920. So this would be.
Sounds like a radio guy, like a
Yeah.
like a radio DJ.
Futo P with the big D in the mornings.
This is your host, Futopia, with the big D.
The big D.
So this should be going up on Monday night in Japan. Team Comrader's already tweeted about it. So just like all the other Futo PI stuff, they're bringing this over as well.
Yeah.
We know from like that showcase of it at I think C2E2 or someplace, whatever place Eric was at a little bit ago, where they had like it on display. We know that the thing they had on display there was like the driver with engine. I don't know if it's just going to have those two memories. If it has, it'd be nice if it had like trial and the booster upgrade
Yeah,
thing. But like
Trials
I doubt it.
never gotten a CSM.
If it has like the ability to do all of three of Axel's forms, then I definitely am going to want this. I already want it because I don't have an Axel
It
driver.
won't,
and I
bud.
want one. I know it won't. I know it won't. But I don't ever really get why. I get why it comes with engine, but like that never really had made
Yeah,
sense.
because it goes with the sword.
Yeah, you could put it in the belt, but like, dude, that never. I don't think he ever.
They
did
just
that.
wanted a way for people to get it
Mhm,
Yeah.
because they
mhm.
didn't ever make the sword.
They could do that
They-
now in the complete style gigantic line.
I was gonna say if they made a CSM of like actually because the toy is super dinky. I think
Yeah,
I bought
yeah.
that from you years ago, Rye. I think I have your sword.
Probably.
Actually, hold on a second.
Oh my god.
I have it right here.
I'm Optimus Prime.
While Chris is doing that, and we're still on this slide, because I know we talked about it a little briefly earlier, but I did forget to include it. But yeah, they announced Kamen Rider Outsiders for TTFC, which is going to be a Kamen Rider. Let's see if I can get this right. Kamen Rider Ryuki, Fies, Saber, X-Aid, and 01 crossover.
What? Why?
It's
I
a
don't know.
continuation of Genm's The Presidents.
Yeah,
Oh.
and also
but-
a continuation of Spectre Blades special.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So it's gonna have
And
Foundation
also a
X as
continuation
villains.
of the Ryuki thing they did last
Yeah,
question mark.
I don't know why that's there, because like the Fies connections are from the Genmu and like President's thing. X-Aid and 01 are connected with that, and then bringing in Ryuki for some reason. Foundation X is involved, so like you could, I guess, technically bring double in with that. And then I don't know why Saber is a thing in this too, except for the fact that it's continuing off of those specials with Ghost.
Didn't it get revealed that Foundation X was basically Shocker, but again? Like,
I guess probably
in one of the movies?
That probably happened. Well, that's the thing too, because like I don't know what they're doing, but I'm very, very interested in this. Like, it seems absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Is this
Remember
the
how,
Outsider
like-
thing you're talking about?
What's that?
The Outsider thing? Is
Yeah.
that what you're talking about?
Remember a while ago, they were like, Sakamoto's going to make all these movies. They're all going to be interconnected. When the MCU was popping off. And they were doing that stuff. And then it, like, fell out hard. Are they
Yeah.
trying that again?
I don't know. I think they just kind of finally maybe got to the point where they're like, we got to stop ending these TTFC specials with cliffhangers.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hey, honestly, I could applaud them for trying to make like 6 different shows and like 3 different series of specials try to get connected into a special. It's also going to be like 20 minutes long, probably.
Yeah. Did we ever get follow up on Gaim's thing?
Who knows? Like, bring everybody in. I don't care. Just make this just the most convoluted TTFC. I love TTFC so much because none of them, they're never great.
I love
fact,
TTFC. All this shit's so
It's
obnoxiously
so
confusing.
obnoxious. But it's like it's just so. I love that they have this outlet to where they can just do the most batshit crazy things. Like I'm so here for it.
To this day, my favorite one is still the murder mystery one.
That is one of the greatest. That is one of the greatest pieces of media that I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah, the plot twists in there were legendary.
Yeah, like that
Was that the Decade and
Yes.
Yeah,
Geo
that's when
one?
Stogo
Not
turned
the
into a
school
UFO.
part.
Flew
I
away.
didn't know what the hell was going on.
The murder mystery one where they played games for some reason. Also, the dude slurped down a fucking omelet.
Yeah, I don't. All I remember is that was the first half of that one, and then the second one where they were like stuck in the school. The
Yeah,
school was out in the middle
Yeah.
of nowhere, and there were all the monsters
The
from
worms from
From
the
Gaim.
Gaim. Yeah,
Oh,
all
yeah.
the fruit. What did they had a name? I'm sure.
the Invis.
Invis. Thank
Invis.
you. And then they go out and they fight them, and then Decade just like gets
Oh my
hit in
God.
the face, and he just goes, "Well, I guess I'm dead."
Yeah, they bring-
That was it.
They give Decade a new power up that he uses for not even a minute and then dies. Like,
And I'm just like, this man has been doing this for like it feels like 20 years, and this is the send off you give him. Well, I guess I'll. It's like when Forrest Gump stopped running. Well, I guess I'll go home now.
Also,
that
like,
was literally what happened to him.
they wanted to give him like this very ornamental shoulder pad situation, but it was so big and so heavy, it just sagged the whole time.
and then the damn cape with all the cards.
Oh my god,
Uh,
that was awful. I love
Those
I hope
like,
they actually bring him back because he deserves better.
those
than
2
that.
specials are just still like they're all I could have asked for and I didn't even know it. Like,
yeah, like
and it's not because they're good, because they're definitely not.
yeah. I got
Speaking of not good,
unfat-
here's these guys.
Also,
Wait,
I got
what?
Rai's sword right here.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, what are you
very
talking
dusty.
about? I like this.
I like
I-
it too, but like Twitter keeps like shitting on these.
Yeah,
Live,
I thought it was
Live and
fun.
Evil's forms are delicious.
They're 90s as hell.
They are
It
I love
fucking
it.
took me-
like double bubble nonsense.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I love it.
It took
I
me
just
a long
like the
time
color
to
scheme.
realize. Oh yeah, me too. Like, it took me a while to realize that they were using Revice drivers instead of the two-side drivers.
I didn't realize it until you said something.
Yeah. I don't know why they are
at the same time.
But yeah, that's why they are. Duh. But yeah, I like how it's basically giving them like their own ultimate, basically.
I'm glad they already decided to put the Soto stickers on their suits. These decals are certainly something.
Yeah, I can't wait for these to be an ID 8.
This must be the ID 5 that they keep hyping up.
Oh, it could be actually.
Why does the new Demon's form look so sad?
Because it just
Like,
looks like he put on
very
weight.
depressed.
He's been like stress eating. He just looks thick. Like he doesn't look impressive. It looks like Demons was the king, and then like he got old and fat, and then someone asked him to fight again in his like last days, and he's just like, okay, I better try to squeeze into my suit again.
Chris, he's battling his inner demons.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, this special is about alcohol.
Once again, Toei have destroyed one of my favorite Revice suits because this chest piece is from Borrowed Rex.
I was wondering. That did look familiar.
Which makes sense because they destroyed the rest of the suit to make the movie riders from Revice. But so this is where the chest went. But at least I think they finally bothered to give them a new cape.
Yeah, I was so happy.
Yeah,
that
it's
they
not
gave him a new cape and not
it's not Solomon's
Bravo's cape
again.
The 20,000th time.
He is still gonna get the throne from Kira Major though, just so we're clear. That's still kicking around.
Can you imagine them reuse it? Like, this is now the cape to reuse. Like, it just shows up all the time.
Cape.
It just looks like a shower curtain.
It does like a shower curtain.
I mean, I do like it. But yeah, I think
Manji Yellow actually uses that as a shower curtain in the back.
Really, he needs a more. If he was in a more dynamic pose, like I said, he just looks like he gained weight and he's just sad. But I like the big spider on his forehead. I think that's cool.
Yeah, I do like that.
At least there's no dude peeing in the background. It's not that level of sad.
I wonder what screen this will use on the Demon's driver. I assume it will use like the generic power up screen that they used for all the
like strobing yellow and blue light. I mean, it might,
because that never was used in the show, even though like every Revice power up stamp just unlocked that screen.
Yeah, all of the different. Yeah.
So that would make sense. But
I love that like Kagero is like this hard ass emo kid kind of thing, and he's got this bright pink ass horde now. It's lovely. I love that for him. He's come a long way.
I just, like I said, I just think the color scheme is fun. Like obviously they're referencing Gifford Rex, but at the same time, like it just happens to work well with the like green and gray and black that they already had going on. So like I think it's great, but everyone in the world is like, oh, it's so terrible.
I like Evility Live or whatever they called the one from the
black.
That. Yeah, I like that a lot better than this, but I do like these.
Evility Live.
It is though.
No, I know.
Evility Live.
Like, I get the palindrome thing, but come on, guys.
Is Evil T Live the rival AM station to what was it, Big D or whatever?
Big D, no. Evil T is just like a new brand of iced tea. Evil T.
Okay.
They do a stream to promote it. Evil T Live.
Yeah.
I see.
It looks like a 90s Taco Bell. Yes. That's why I love it so much.
I miss 90s Taco Bell.
Dude, I really like for the longest time near the mall in my not my town, but the town next door. It had the old Taco Bell that was done in the like, I want to say racist, but like, like it was made to look like an old like Mexican structure. Like, remember how Taco Bells used to look, where it had like the clay roof and like, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
before they redesigned them all, and I really liked that design. And then they had to redo all of them, and now they all just look generic and boring. But I don't know. I thought that was fun.
Because they stopped pretending to be real Mexican food.
I guess, yeah, that's probably what it was. They're just like, no one's buying it. Give it up. But they love the Mexican pizza. We can't keep this shit in stock fast enough.
Wasn't I talking about this like a week or two ago.
I think you guys mentioned it like really recently.
It finally happened.
Wait, what changed? What happened now?
You mentioned
Yeah.
it.
One
Well,
you mentioned it,
These are
two,
literally
Josh
the
mentioned
bottles
it.
that Josh bought at PMC.
Yes. They literally
Yeah.
are.
Like
For
he
this
bought 2 of
explicit
those
reason.
ones specifically
Yeah,
to
that's
paint,
true.
and he bought
Like-
the television, and he bought the clear one,
Yes,
and he
I
bought
did.
a couple of random purple and silver ones. So I was like, this is just Josh's PMC haul. I
Yeah,
don't know
like-
what's wrong with it.
I can't believe, like, I made my video on these on Monday, and then not even 24 hours later, Bandai's like, "Oh, it's okay, we got it." So, like, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" So,
you know what? They must have gone to that booth too, and we're like, "Oh shoot! You know what we could do with these? We could just buy a whole bunch of these and remass produce."
that's
them."
right.
Yeah.
So
They're like,
basically,
they love these. I'm like, well, Bandai, if you put all these in a bag for $20, I'll take it. I'm in.
so continuing in the whole like, because they have been doing this thing recently where they've been going back to older toy lines to like give us stuff that they just never did for whatever reason. We saw that with like the Nadeshiko driver, the Yujo burst icon, Bane Bane tank, that kind of stuff. But here we have 2 new releases for Build. So I didn't include a slide for it specifically, but to go along with these, they are re-releasing some of the Build Deluxe stuff.
Oh.
So they are re-releasing the Build driver. They are re-releasing the Cross Dragon, and then they are re-releasing the Hazard Trigger in full bottle as a set.
Nice.
So those are all marked under the Super Best line
Nice.
that they've done before. So, but for Premium Bandai and Team Comrade is bringing these over as well. So there's going to be a US release going up soon.
Oh, that's great.
You get the deluxe Kilbus Spider, Toot Toot Beep Beep. So we
Toot, toot,
finally
beep,
have
beep.
him.
So this really never happened before?
This never happened before.
Well, for at least like 4 or 5 years, the only way to get this driver was to buy the Soto figure.
Yeah.
Okay, I was gonna say they did do a Soto figure.
They did
I remember
He got a
something
figure,
happening.
yeah.
Okay.
They got a figure of him, but like they never released
Because this
his
is just the
device.
damn Cross Dragon for like the 5th time.
It 100% is. And the
I
bottle,
mean, how many damn times can they do the Cross Dragon?
the bottle, every single bottle here is a repaint. Like none of these bottles.
Yeah,
are
because
new and
Spider
never
was
have
one of the black and the
Yeah.
purple and silver ones, wasn't it?
been. No, Spider was with one of the panels, the red and blue panels that you could buy. 'Cause
Oh,
it was-
you're right. Spider refrigerator or something.
Yeah, Spider
right?
refrigerator was the best match. Yeah.
How do you kill a spider? You put it in the refrigerator?
Apparently so.
So, and it's the exact same Spider bottle. It's just all like red and black now, and it has a different sticker. It doesn't have like a best match sticker on the top.
Well, that's
so
like
there's that.
That's like I said. You guys know that unit Reborn where it's like lobster, apple, and they make a robot.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, these are just build
Yeah.
best matches
Right.
because they're the most random combinations. Like penguin camera, best match.
And then for the final set here, 3 of these are from the Visa Nexts. The rest are from the show or for specials or movies or whatever. But the top 2, the purple bottles or whatever, Scissors and Spawner or Wrench or whatever they're calling it. Those
Spanner?
2, Spanner. That's it. I don't know why I said Spawner.
Bonner?
Spanner. Yeah, Spanner and Scissors.
Jesse Spano.
That's right. Those 2 bottles got released as part of the black and gold ones with the black and white panels.
Yeah, the purple
You know,
ones never
Spawner's
came out.
actually being released by McFarlane Toys.
Ah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So you could get those bottles before in that color scheme,
Wait,
but
hold on.
you could never get those 2 in the purple brownish color scheme
Mm.
in the original toy line. So they're finally doing that. The 2, you get the red and blue engine and Remocon for the Bai Kaiser that's in the Xade and
Oh
exactly
my
that.
god!
Exactly that. Wow.
Holy
yeah.
shit. That's
So
pretty.
all of those were released in the toy line either like was like a lot. Some of them were pack-in items. Most of them were Gashbon Kane Toy exclusive, but these 2 just never happened.
Damn,
then you have
Chris,
the-
what a flex.
For real.
All of my Toku stuff is just in this room at all times.
But the red and blue bottles were from the Hasted Generations final, so we're finally getting those.
Uh-huh.
Telebi here is pretty fun because that one totally got released before as a Telebikun pack-in item, but the Telebikun pack-in ones were all like an opaque plastic instead of the translucent plastic the bottles should be. So they just decided to upgrade it to a deluxe one, which is nice. I would have liked them to include Kuma in here because that
I
was
was
a
going to
mail
say,
away.
why the fuck would you give us
Yeah.
the easier one to get? Why wouldn't
Right.
you give it? No one has the bear because that
Right.
was like a Televicun mail away.
So, like,
I found it.
Yeah, that's it. It's right there.
I
So it'd be
can
nice.
do a Chris thing where I bring it out.
You just bought yours. Mine's been sitting over there for 5 years.
They don't know that.
So now with that, you can have like deluxe looking ones of all of the main 60 bottles. And then you get the 2 black tank bottles that were from Metal Build from the Grease Visa Next. And then this
Will
last
any of
one
these
here,
work in the driver though? Probably not, right?
every single one of these works in the driver.
But I'm saying it won't. 2 tanks won't make that form from that movie.
I think the sounds in the movie were accurate to what these would do if you put 2
I
tanks
believe
in
it just
Oh,
said
really?
tank, and then you just did the generic.
because
thing.
you're supposed to use a
Oh.
hazard trigger with those 2. So you're supposed to use the hazard trigger and then 2 tank bottles. Because you could make. I mean, all of these, like I said, they're all repaints. You could always do all of this stuff without this set. They just didn't release these variants of them.
Didn't that guy fly? What doesn't he have like a plane on him?
Yeah, he got like a final form that was like the monster of the movie attached to him or something, which is what this final bottle is about.
Oh, okay.
I guess the people that became those monsters used like this chromed out, like all metallic-y blank bottle. So this one will do nothing. It's just one of the blank bottles, but
I see.
So the red and blue ones will make this. They made the same sounds. They were just different colors.
They were just different colors, yeah. So they will be recognized this engine in Mimocon in the driver and also in the steam gun, which is what they were used in. So
Gotcha.
yeah, so that's that. So Toku Collectibles only has the Japan release up for these right now, which they have the Kilba Spider for 62 and they have the bottle set for 57.
Ooh, that means they're going to be cheap.
So the US releases are going to be pretty good with these, I would imagine.
They're probably going to be like 35 and 20.
If
Just
that's the
guessing
case,
off of-
if that's the case for that, I'll buy both of these. Right now, I just at least want to get the bottle set. I want both, but I know the bottles are going to be cheaper. So
yeah, if the bottle set is like $20 or less, then I'll probably get it. But I'm not 65 or whatever you just said is not 50 whatever you said.
Man, I
there's
sold my Prime Rogue double bottle thing.
I also got to get the re-release of the Cross Dragon because I never got a Cross Dragon. So
I have all that retail stuff.
Right.
But I am bummed that one, they didn't give us the bear because I think that's one of the few ones I don't have.
Yeah, that's a hard one to find.
And also, somebody was like, "Why didn't they do race car dinosaur or whatever the hell those forms were?"
Yeah, or Gold
that would have been a
Scorpion.
great time.
Gold Scorpion.
If they would have thrown in those 5, the 2 that we were, Gold Scorpion and what was the other one, like race car dinosaur?
F1
Saurus. If they would have, and the bear, if they would have put those 5 in, I would have bought it, even if it was Japan only.
If they did F1 Source, they also should have done police officer as well because that would have best matched with F1 for drive.
Oh, for drive, right.
Because police officer was on the belt, but they never made a bottle for it. Because even F1 Source even had, or the like dinosaur bottle of that combination had an Evil driver form sound that they never used.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
So
I mean, wait another 5-10 years and they'll get to it in CSM.
They could. Yeah,
that would have been like 6 more they could have done, so that would have been a nice even number. 14
like
total.
that. I still like the Gold Scorpion thing is so strange because I know I don't know if this was ever confirmed or anything, but I know there was like a rumor that like it was canceled because the ones they were making had like the belt had trouble reading those 2 bottles or something.
Oh,
so like because Gold Scorpion is still a sound in the build driver, but they took it out of the Evil driver.
Did you just say Gourd Scorpion?
Maybe.
Like Gourd Drive.
That's Gourd Drive.
That's right.
Gourd Scorpion.
Yeah, it was in the build driver, but they took it out of the Evil driver.
Don't worry, they'll just do full bottle final 2. You'd be like, but final 2, even more final.
It would be full bottle set forever.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. Full bottle set generations.
But yeah, no, these are really cool. I'm glad that they keep doing this. I mean, they're really starting to narrow down all of these missing gaps and all these different gimmick collections. I don't really know what else there's left for them to do for a lot of these shows. There are still some things out there.
We just gave them like 6 ideas.
I know we did. I know.
why would they do the television without the bear? Was anyone looking for the television? Was it a significant in some movie I didn't see? Or
No, it was just because it wasn't a deluxe bottle before. It was the one that it didn't have translucent plastic. It was all. It always looked.
Because it was like a put together one.
It was the only normal bottle that wasn't translucent.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it just was the only one. It also didn't have any like liquid piece inside or like little plastic shaking piece.
Oh.
So it always made it stand out from the rest of the main bottles.
I didn't even realize that.
So you didn't have they didn't have to include it. I'm happy that they upgraded it to a full deluxe. Like that's cool that they did that. But I agree, it would have been nice to just include Kuma in there as well. Just to
there's no reason not to give me the damn bear. I think that's literally the only
contracts with Televikun. That's the only reason.
Oh, maybe.
Well,
maybe
but
it's
then
like
they
the
just
Walmart
released
Transformer molds.
Just released that kangaroo stamp on Premium Bandai.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and that was the same kind of setup. So
yeah, it was.
Oh, and they've done that. They've done that for other things before, I think.
Well, then there's no excuse. Where the fuck is my bear?
There's no excuse. Where the fuck is my bear? Should have been title of the episode.
They wanted to make it an even set. Whoa! So here is the covers for the second issue of the 01 comic.
When does this come out? Is this out yet?
November for issue 1, December for issue 2.
This is my favorite cover ever.
Yeah, that's why I made it the smallest one.
That one that Corey made in Photoshop?
Yeah, that's right.
So, excuse me, he made it in PowerPoint.
I'm sorry, you're right.
No, but the other two, I really like the other two.
Yeah.
I think the one with like the new villain rider on the front, I think that's the main cover, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
But yeah, this is really cool.
Yeah, I just have to remember to tell my comic book guy to put me down for this, but it's not till November, so I got some time.
Is there any other place to get these? My local comic shop doesn't really get anything. It's mostly
my local comic shop doesn't get comics.
Well,
no, because it's called Cards and Comics, and the comics is like tacked on. It's mostly cards.
There was that comic book shop I took the campers to during my internship this summer. That's like 20 minutes away from here.
Why do you call them campers?
Because that's what it was.
Because you took them into the woods and they made s'mores. So what else would you call them?
You weren't camping. You were indoors.
I don't know. They always called them campers. It was called a summer camp program.
Did you bring firewood into the middle of the?
Oh my god! Whatever, Corey.
He did, but he wasn't supposed to.
That's why the janitor was always sneaking around in the hallway. He's like, "You're not lighting another fire in here, are you, kid?"
How else are we gonna get realistic s'mores, dude?
Yeah.
But I should ask them if they're gonna get this because I want to get this.
No, for sure, yeah.
But yeah,
ask them if they have s'mores.
Oh my god.
Cool, comics are neat. Yay.
Yeah. Ooh, Kabuto.
Yes. When I think of shirts, I think Kabuto.
Obviously. I mean, at least one of the shirts is Kabuto.
Yeah.
Are there shirts in the box?
No, you get two different
the box
options.
is a clothes hamper. I don't know why this thing looks so weird to me.
It's a giant fabric version of those.
It's a clothes hamper, Corey.
Yeah.
It looks like a clothes hamper that I had in college.
I do like that they're giving you like two different random things you could buy. Like it's like if you don't want the shirt, you could get this big case.
I don't want either of them. Can I just buy the buckle, please?
The hamper that collapses, right? Like you said, it was a.
It's like
I mean, I don't know.
Idea.
The one that I had did. I don't know if this one does.
If not, shipping is going to be a nightmare.
Oh, it already is. I looked at it, and when I saw the price for it, I immediately said, "Okay, we're not going to get that one."
How much is it?
I think it was like
$110 or something.
Dear Lord. Okay.
And then the shirt was like $65. You know how this.
But
goes.
It'll come in Japanese sizes.
You got that right.
This shit.
That's what I said in my video. I was like, they're Japanese sizes, so your mileage may vary. I don't know. I don't know what that XXL
whatever
Japanese
size that
translates
one
to.
shirt. When I bought that Black Friday to Collectibles box a couple years ago, and I got that Heisei Rider shirt that had all 20 Heisei Riders on it.
Okay.
That shirt fit me. And
that was an American shirt, wasn't it?
No, I don't think so.
Because those shirts came out over here on Amazon, didn't they?
That was
Or is
before
a
that
shirt
was that before that.
Oh, that was
happened.
before that.
That was like
I
a year
mean,
and a half before that happened.
I
remember-
will definitely buy a Kabuto and Gatak shirt and accidentally come have a whatever that thing is, the little clickety inside the belt.
The
Well,
raised
if
buckle.
you
The
buy
Kabuto
the
raised
shirt,
buckle.
if you buy the
Quickly.
shirt and don't want the buckle, I'm sure we could work something out because I just want the buckle and don't want the shirt.
You know what? Me too. I just want the buckle and not the shirt. So, also it's funny that like the first decayed full bottle buckle that we're getting is Kabuto. That's just
See,
kind
it's
of a random
easier to
one.
call it a belt clickety thing.
Yeah,
Is it?
it's not. But I just
Yeah.
said bottle because we just
Well,
bought
that's
a bottle.
why.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
it's just so random because everything's been like Reiwa so far.
Yeah.
With the exception of Double, which is random.
No, it's not. Futo PI.
I mean, that's true. That is true. This one's completely random. There's no.
This one is very random.
Is there an anniversary I'm not aware of, or
Probably. I don't know. It's always something.
everything's an anniversary?
Is this? Yeah, I don't know. No, it wouldn't be like a year ending in 5 or whatever for Kabuto because Kabuto is like 16 years ago. I don't know.
Kabuto was 06, 07.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean,
But,
07,
yeah.
I guess would be +5.
I mean, it doesn't
oh,
matter.
it was
Like,
last year. Flip side for an
but like you know,
anniversary.
we want them to release all the buckles. They're always. Well, I mean, I
want
doesn't I feel like Comrade doesn't do the shirt gimmick as often as like Sentai does, but
Yeah, well,
True.
Sentai usually does like underwear or something ridiculous.
right.
Or Ultraman will do
Ultraman does it a
boys'
lot,
underwear,
yeah.
socks, something like that.
Right?
I'm glad I
So-
don't have to accidentally get children's underwear to complete my collection.
Do you want these
I
Gatak
got-
underoos?
I got the the Ultraman Zet underwear and I put it on random plushies.
That works. That's amazing.
I think I have
I've got
like
a Baymax plushie in the corner of my room that's wearing Ultraman
That's
Zet underwear.
amazing. That's the best thing I've ever.
I think
heard.
I got a pair of socks once that I just jammed in my drawer.
Yeah,
with my
I
other
have
socks
these
Oh, okay.
Ultraman Zet underwear that I had to get the Dyna and Cosmos medals from, and I'm like, okay.
with. Yeah, that's the ones that I got.
Even though
too.
they're all over Mandarake.
Oh, 1,000%. Yeah. See, that's what you
Uh,
gotta wait for with like this buckle. Like, hopefully this buckle
5
will just
years from now.
end up being one of those random ones. But yeah,
Hey, this still happens.
The fuck is this?
This is
You know,
awful.
Why is this here?
I thought it was cool. So
It
this is
looks
from,
like his dagger is melted.
that's accurate to the comic where it's bented. So this I included this
Oh.
because this is from Diamond Select. They put it up yesterday or today for pre-order. I included it because I'm pretty sure it's the first piece of like merchandise for that version of the Green Ranger suit from the comics.
It is.
So I think that's pretty cool.
It's
Uh,
fine, guys. You can go back to Mini-Mates. You don't need to do that other stuff.
I don't think this looks that bad. It's
I
not
like
like
the
oh,
I like the
not-
Green Ranger part of it. I don't
It's
care
not
about the
worth the
weird
price,
smoke dragon.
Yeah, like
I'm
the-
not keen on the pose.
Yeah, it is so clearly just sitting on this disgusting dragon monster.
Yeah.
I just hope it like
It looks like he
reversed.
just narrowly avoided having the smoke dragon go up his ass.
Honestly, I think this might just be a Green Ranger fart. The whole
Is this after
smoke
the toilet
dragon.
cookies?
I just hope that like if we're finally getting merchandise of this Green Ranger suit, that we can get like an actual figure of it or something. But
No.
probably not. But yeah, this is a $60 statue if you want this.
Actually, $60 is not bad. I thought that'd be much worse. I
Marvel.
thought 200 or something was going to come out of your mouth.
Yeah, so they finally announced this.
It comes out like next month, right?
Yeah, it comes out on the
Yeah.
7th.
For Halloween, which is fun.
This is their first one-off special thing that they're doing because they're going to be doing a couple of these, like the Guardians one this holiday and everything. But yeah, so we're getting this was announced at D23 last weekend, so they're doing Werewolf by Night,
So is
which
this
had a
gonna-
pretty fun trailer.
Sorry, this I'm assuming doesn't connect to anything. It's just a completely.
No, it does. It's MCU.
Oh, it is.
So-
Okay.
The characters that are in this can and probably will move on to the movies.
Okay.
So if you see a stray werewolf just sort of show up in the background or something, it's probably from this.
I think one came out of one of the portals in Endgame.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Moon Knight
Now,
gonna
is
be
this
in
a
it?
series or a movie?
It's just a special. It's just a one-off.
Okay,
like,
so just one episode
yeah.
thing. Okay.
I mean,
So
I would
they
assume
have
it's
to be
probably like
special.
longer than like a Disney Plus episode is. It's probably gonna be like, but like not movie length.
But it's just one thing that's releasing one time.
This is the first thing under their Marvel Studios special presentation banner.
Oh wow. Okay, I can see that now that you pointed that out. That's
So,
tiny as shit.
Yeah, it is. So it's like this little one-off thing.
I mean, Werewolf by Night used to cross over with Moon Knight a lot, right? In the comics, I
Oh.
think.
Yeah. Werewolf. Well,
They're both moon centric, so it makes sense.
Moon Knight debuted in the comics as like a one-off villain in a Werewolf by Night comic.
Oh well, there you go. See, I
So-
didn't make that up.
So they are just playing werewolf, right?
I think so.
Except
yeah.
with real like stakes.
It's basically it's that with real stakes, and it's like all shot to be like a older like horror film where there's like weird
Yeah,
editing
it's all
cuts.
black and white. Yeah.
You
What
can
I
even see it in
will
the trailer,
say-
like fun little like random cuts like in between lines or something where like the footage jumps or something. It's pretty cool.
The only criticism I have of that is like if they were gonna go for that style, I feel like I would have wanted to see a little more practical stuff with the monster because I do distinctly remember seeing some CG in there that was like, oh, that's
Yeah, I think that was for
we were
Man
very
Thing.
close.
Yeah.
Huh?
I think that was for Man Thing in the trailer.
Oh, okay.
Man thing.
So
Totally different and distinct from Swamp Thing.
See, this one's a man, and this one's a swamp.
completely different things. But yeah, so this drops October 7th on Disney Plus, and but they're really leaning into this being like MCU because like they showed off like the next day at D23 they did like their parks presentation, and they announced like an expansion for like their Avengers campus thing at Disneyland, and they showed off a big like artwork promoting that, and it had like a bunch of characters from the movies and Disney Plus shows and everything, and it
So
had
that was
like
just for the ride, right?
yeah, but it had like Werewolf by Night on there.
Hmm.
And stuff like that. So like they're going like full on like this
I-
is yeah.
I wonder if like you know how Star Tours is something they could like periodically update and stuff just because it's a screen. I wonder if that's a similar solution here. Like
They definitely could, yeah.
yeah, especially since I don't know that they can expand the park more. They need something a little more
Right,
insular.
right. But yeah.
Is this set in like an older time, or is this supposed to be?
I'm not sure exactly where it's
Because I kind of got the feeling like it was a older, like in the past, but that could just be from the black and white making my mind.
yeah, it could
think
just
that.
be the style. Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
sure. So, and then I don't know if there'll be cameos or anything. I mean, because like you could connect this to Moon Knight.
And Daredevil's gonna be in this one too.
You
Just
know,
Charlie Cox and everything.
He's just
yeah.
like, it's always night to me.
Get it? I can't see. It's so
Daredevil-
heavy-handed.
Daredevil and Juan are just gonna show up in this because they're in everything.
Yeah.
But
Wong's
but, like-
the new poster boy for the MCU.
That's
they
right.
could
Yeah.
connect this to
Good.
Moon Knight. They could connect this to Blade if they wanted to.
Yeah.
But
They
yeah.
need to get in the Ghost Rider game.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Chris,
for
they
sure.
could connect this to Teen Wolf.
Dude, now we're talking. I want to see Michael J. Fox now as Teen Wolf. And then the new
Imagine
one's
that's
about
the
his.
surprise cameo. It's
Yes.
it's the wolf,
yeah, yeah.
werewolves,
But he's
Michael
older
J.
now,
Fox.
so he's geriatric wolf. But it's okay
Yeah.
because he's got a son and he's the new Teen Wolf.
I see.
That's it.
Whenever the characters age out, you just bring them back anyway and then make it about their kids. If Cobra Kai has taught us anything, it's fine.
Sony just announced a new Karate Kid movie today.
Oh,
What? The new Karate Kid?
Yeah, it's coming. They just announced it. It's coming out in 2024.
Is it a remake or what is it?
I
it's
don't
with
know.
Jackie Chan. It's a sequel to Jackie Chan.
Fucking not me. Fucking
They-
mistake.
They put it on their release schedule today when they delayed all of their Marvel Spider-Man movies that nobody wants.
Did
Oh,
they
Sony?
really?
Sony
Like-
owns the Karate Kid?
Yeah, I think so. Because like Sony, I think it's Sony Pictures Television that does Cobra Kai.
Yeah, you're right, actually. I remember seeing that.
But yeah, because they pushed Madam Web and they pushed Craven and they pushed. I think that was maybe it. but
I
nobody
guess
cares.
no one's Craven.
No.
The Craven, the pet-friendly environmentalist. Yeah, I can't believe that went back to the drawing board.
Didn't see that coming.
If they're smart, they'll use Cobra Kai characters for this movie.
You would think. But and then the next slide here was the other trailer they dropped during D23, which was for Secret Invasion.
Yeah, what this fucker's been up to the whole time.
Yeah. So this looks pretty good. I'm looking forward to this. I'm pretty sure it's the next Disney Plus show after She-Hulk, because we're going to kind of take a break because we're going to get Werewolf by Night, and then we're going to get the Guardian special. So this would be like the first 2023 Disney Plus show for.
Plus, they got a
MCU.
bunch of Star Wars stuff happening the rest.
Right,
of the year,
exactly.
So it makes sense.
But yeah, so there's that.
The trailer was not even really super clear, like what.
No,
was
it wasn't.
happening. It was just him walking around being like, "I'm gonna fuck some people up." We're like, "Cool, who? What's happening? What are you doing, Semtex?"
Yeah.
I mean, you look great
it's
for being
invasion.
badass.
Yeah, and then here's the cast of Black Widow 2.
Yeah. Kinda.
I don't know. I'm excited.
Black Widow 2 featuring
Featuring
Falcon and the
Elaine
Winter
Dennis.
Soldier.
from
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
And then Ant-Man.
I just want more Yelena. She's wonderful. And was his thing Red Guardian? Red something?
I like. Yeah, you're right. I like this lineup.
He
Like,
looks
I'm
so
good with that.
happy. Although
Yeah,
he looks like a Spider-Man, the way that thing on his chest is.
Yeah.
It's like fake Spider-Man.
Did anyone else forget that Ghost existed?
Oh hell yeah!
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no one remembers her.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure her Marvel Legends with the Michael Pena figure is still on clearance on it.
Oh yeah, I got that for like $10. The two.
Yeah.
I
on
still have it
Amazon.
sealed behind me somewhere.
I was gonna say there was that night we all bought it on the show for $10.
Everyone has one.
I did not buy that.
I can't 100% tell. Is that Elaine Bennis on the end there on the left? Or
Yeah.
is that somebody else?
No, that's supposed to be her, I believe.
Okay, it doesn't super look like her in the face,
Not
but
really.
It's
no.
her, yeah.
also, didn't they cure Ghost at the end of that movie?
I thought so. I don't remember. I
Like
Maybe
haven't
she
Michelle
seen it.
Pfeiffer
has,
showed
like-
up and was like, "I can fix you with my powers," and I'm like, "Okay, there it is. All right, she's fixed."
Well,
But
she's
yeah.
Ghost again.
Yep.
yeah.
I'm really interested to see what Bucky and US Agent are gonna get up to. I can't imagine he's gonna be too happy with the guy.
Yeah, that's fine. That's great to see them together. But I thought it's been a minute since I've seen Black Widow. Wasn't Taskmaster like a robot or something, or how did that play out?
There was a daughter of.
Yeah, it was the daughter of the.
Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
didn't she die at the end?
I thought
No,
so.
I thought she
don't
got
remember.
away.
Get
I
away.
thought she
I
got
don't
away.
remember.
Like Black
I
Widow
watched
deliberately saved
Black
her.
Widow one time, and I do not remember what happened.
I'm pretty sure
What?
that's what happened to me as well. I saw. it
Oh
one time.
man, I saw it so many times because it is so funny.
No,
Okay,
Yelena's
so you have
great.
a crush on Yelena. We get it.
Yeah.
Settle down over there.
She was
Sure.
great in Black Widow. She was great in Hawkeye. I'm happy to see her here.
Yeah, she
especially
made
as
macaroni.
yeah,
Yeah.
That was a big
Especially-
takeaway.
because obviously this picture makes it look like she's like the main character of the film.
Can we ask the real questions though? How did she get her vest back? That's what I want to know.
It was in the will, I'm sure.
I guess because it looks like she's got the rest of the Black Widow costume. So
Yeah, she's got all her pockets back.
yeah, there's so
That's
many
right.
pockets.
But yeah, so there's that.
Dude,
Why
this is
this
amazing.
picture, Josh?
This picture is
Why?
hilarious to me. That's why.
Because that's him in the movie getting the powers. That's
Yeah,
literally
no,
the
I know.
scene.
I'm aware.
So this was out of nowhere. I didn't.
So
expect
here's the
this.
thing.
Yeah.
Two big things happened here. Someone remembered they made the Incredible Hulk. Okay, that was already amazing. And then someone was like, "Do you think this actor is still free and wants to do it?" And it all came together. I can't believe it.
I just never I was always hoping that they would resolve that plot line.
It's such
But
a shame because
yeah.
The Incredible Hulk is not a bad movie by
It's
any
not.
means, and I understand you decided to recast your actor, but that
Right.
doesn't mean you have to put it in a corner and never acknowledge it again.
for sure.
I think a lot of it has to do with Universal and the
Yeah,
rights,
yeah.
and they don't want to pay money to anyone but themselves. I get it. But
Like it's just interesting because, like, I mean, especially with like She-Hulk and everything, they're really leaning into it more now.
Yeah, because they already brought Tim Roth
yeah.
back, obviously. So,
but like, I never, not that I ever expected them.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
I never expected them to resolve this plot line, but I also, if they ever did, I didn't expect him to be the main villain of Captain America 4. I mean, cool, but that's just not what I was expecting.
Into it.
So
maybe Hulk will show up in it too then.
Maybe.
Because he's a big leader, was always a big Hulk villain.
Right.
Is Bucky not gonna?
I don't think Bucky's gonna be.
Too busy.
I mean,
he's hanging out with Lane Bennett.
He's too busy in here.
Yeah, he's right there. I saw him.
I wonder because it's like New World Order and Thunderbolts release 2 months apart. So I don't know. I'm curious if how much connection there is between the two. This one's first, and then Thunderbolts is 2 months after this. But
I see.
I'm curious like how much of that will be.
I just really want them to call Bucky White Wolf from now on because I thought that was so fun.
For sure.
But yeah, this is cool. Oh yeah, this thing happened.
So we kept talking about this, and I can't remember if we were technically allowed to know about this and talk about it or not.
I don't know what you're talking about because we just guessed that this is what it was going to be.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, it was obvious this.
It was the writing was on the wall because they were like, "Hey, here's this retro Ghost Rider figure that's coming out." Like there were so many Ghost Rider things before.
Well, I mean, they said it was a HasLab Ghost Rider thing, and everybody immediately thought, "Oh, it's going to be his car."
It has to be because
what other Ghost Rider thing would be?
What other substantial Ghost Rider? I think they definitely teased it was Ghost Rider related because they did that when they showed off the Johnny Blaze and the retro 90s packaging.
So you can buy this to be
Dylan's the worst kept secret.
RPM for the Lightning Collection.
That's right, you can.
But no, this looks pretty sweet.
Lightning Collection, Dylan's car.
But so they're doing it kind of like the Hiss Tank, where if it gets its minimum amount of backers by sometime next week or something, you can unlock
next Friday. Yeah,
you can unlock the human form of him here. Figure. So that's not included necessarily.
It's already a third of the way. 3,000 out of 9,000.
They did say, because actually to answer the question in the chat, what could they possibly add on? They said every stretch goal is another 6-inch Marvel Legends figure.
Oh wow!
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's a lot of. They said it was going to be a lot of like the demon characters from Ghost Rider that never get released anywhere that people always want, like Shuma Gorath and shit like that.
They hinted at the first stretch goal, like the end of the little promo, to be Mephisto.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Mephisto.
Oh,
we're finally getting that. He's finally going to be here.
Yeah, are people theorizing him like they did on every other like screen rant?
Mephisto is secretly the villain of She-Hulk.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't pay too much attention to Ghost Rider in the comics, but I did not realize this version of Ghost Rider had such like a metallic looking face for the skull.
Yeah, I only know this version of Ghost Rider from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Exactly, that's what I know of it too.
But it
also, Coulson better be one of the stretch goals for that 1 second when he put it in Coulson. Remember that in the Shield?
Dead ass. If they put a Coulson in here with that, I would back this. Only for him. I love Coulson. But yeah. So I love the effects and everything too. Like it looks pretty neat. I like the swappable like flame tires and stuff like that. Like.
So it does look good, and everyone the Hasbro chat's always such garbage.
Oh, it's always
like,
garbage.
oh my god, $350, nah, just buy a card from McFarlane for $20. I'm like, yeah, it's exactly the same. You guys know it. I can't believe it. They decided to mark it up, 600 times for no reason. It's great.
$350 is expensive. I can't argue that. But
there's a ton of LEDs though.
There's so many LEDs, and also the fact that they said every stretch goal is a 6-inch figure. I mean. If it hits the minimum goal next week and you get this second figure, that's $50 of figures right there. And then you keep adding stretch goals, and eventually the car is going to probably be like.
Yeah, I mean, you could get $100 worth of stretch goal figures. I mean, that is
so
true.
Like it's not, and they're probably especially if they're like these bigger like demon character figures, they would probably end up being like deluxe figures if they were released outside of the car. I would back for Nick Cage too, I suppose, but he didn't.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, if they made a
these.
Nick Cage.
but yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool.
If they made a Marvel Legends Nick Cage Ghost Rider, I would probably back this too.
And give us the flaming piss fire effect.
It's really
As long as he includes Declaration of Independence.
Nice. It's not even Nick Cage's Ghost Rider. It's just Marvel Legends Nick Cage, the actor. He comes with props from all his memorable roles. He comes with a giant wicker thing you can put him in and set him on fire. Look, he's kind of like Ghost Rider. We lit him on fire in the Wicker Man.
Another stretch goal is just Pedro Pascal as that guy who like in that most recent movie was around.
And they just use a Mandalorian head sculpt for it.
That's right. Yeah.
By Mandalorian head sculpt, we just mean the Mandalorian helmet because he can't take it.
They throw in just the Mandalorian.
So I assume that they'll probably they probably won't spend too much time on it because of the fact that they did a live stream for it today, but they'll probably focus on the HasLab during PulseCon in 2 weeks. But yeah.
Deoxys, or it was Azir says, turns out $250 of the price is the Nick Cage likeness rights.
It's time for wheelchair.
Woo! I don't even know what's in here. Ride did this
either.
without my knowledge.
Probably Transformers.
Okay.
What is this? Yeah, thanks.
So yeah, basically, long story short is the Velocitron Hot Rod is probably the Studio Series release in toy colors. So it'll be like a darker red.
Okay.
Potentially stickers, yeah.
Really?
All the other toy color releases had stickers.
I see.
You don't have to put them on, but they have the like metallic looking, the foil stickers to make them look like if you want it to look exactly like the original toy, because all the original toys have those foil stickers. I've never put any of them on.
Tyler Nutter says 350 is the price of the unbearable weight of massive talent.
Nice.
That was all this was. I'm sure we'll probably get pictures. Maybe
I did not realize the Velocitron line was going to last this long. I didn't. People are already finding the black drag strip and but here you go.
Oh,
somebody found this in the U.S. already. It was in New Zealand like 2 days ago.
Oh, someone found it in the U.S.
Mm-hmm. They found this in Crasher already. I saw a tweet about it for 4 seconds. It was until like 3 hours ago.
Wow.
This shit moves fast.
Yeah. So this is. We're getting into G2 Metasaur already.
I'm really glad I never bought the original G2 Menosaur because I would much rather have this Menosaur in G2.
Right. And we'll get to more G2 Menosaur shortly, but so yeah, this is G2 Shadow Strip, which is just.
I disagree.
Everybody know that's Big Dick B.
I had no idea where that was going.
To Aresol's point, he does have a very shattered glass gold blood color scheme.
Gold blood.
The timing on that was perfect.
That was really good.
Oh god, yeah, okay. So G2 Universe, it's as close to the G2 drag strip as it can get without looking absolutely gaudy. The G2 drag strip had a little bit more blue on it. The only blue it has right now is basically just these like little window portions right here. But it's still got like the stupid gold like checkered flag kind of designs that G2 would always do. And
well, they never actually made G2, right? They just had production idea or drawings for it because
all of the limbs got made. They never got released, but they got made.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's like actual carded copies floating around.
I knew because what was the
Never
one
got
they
released.
did? Was it like Breakdown, or one of them actually happened but didn't actually make it to stores or something like that? Or did
Yeah,
none of
I
them
was looking at the
do
TF Wiki entry just because I was really curious. But yeah, it said that all the limbs got made. There's carded samples of all 4. But like you said, I think Breakdown was the one that actually had more made.
Because what Breakdown was like a BotCon, or they released it somehow, right? Like some
There was a
breakdowns-
there was a bunch sold at BotCon that were like found or whatever, and they probably like,
Okay, because I was gonna say, yeah,
maybe
that
something
one's
or
the one that like actually made it out to the world a little bit.
They found them at the bottom of the ocean, and then Ratchet went to
Yes.
find the place.
yeah.
Ratchet fixed them up because he was down there too.
Oh,
Yeah.
were they down there with the sentries?
Yeah.
So yeah, he looks cool. I mean, black and gold's always a ace color scheme. So,
And this isn't an NFT, so
yeah, I like it a lot. And honestly, if you slap G2 Universe on any Legacy release, I'm gonna end up buying it. So
The other thing is, at this point, you could just put this on as your other arm because you don't have Dead End yet. So if you just want some kind of Stunticons to put on your Menasor,
yeah, but really cool. And along him, we've seen test shots previously, but we have Gobot Crasher
nice.
out of the Kingdom Mirage mold.
that's not bad.
Or is this the Siege Mirage mold? No, this is Kingdom. I think.
I think so too.
Who cares?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But yeah, it's Mirage as the Gobot Crasher, and she's great.
Crasher.
Perfect.
I love it. This
One
does
of my favorite ones. I love that one so much.
Yeah, because he just like sadly hugs it like he knows he's lost. And he's just like, just hold me, baby. I'm done. It's over.
I would never forget the night we watched that in the other timeline. That was so good.
In the other time.
I remember the other timeline.
Jay said that head sculpt is just unforgivable. I'm sorry, literally my sleep paralysis demon. Yeah, it is just Mirage painted. Unfortunately, did not have the budget for a new head sculpt on this one, I guess. But
Damn, poor guy.
it's Crasher is the best it could. Also,
Like every other
there's
thing is like getting new head sculpts, and like sometimes head sculpts are just on the back of other heads, and this one's like, well, we'll try to paint the other one.
they tried their best. Also, this little mini Wave 1.5 kind of deal that they got going on consists of 2 Indy cars.
That's true, yes. And she wasn't an Indy car. I mean, she was a race car, but she was not this style of race car. She was one of those like
Robot Crasher.
You know what, Corey, you'll know. Remember the the additional spy changers they made?
Yes.
The
Yes.
Daytonas, that orange.
Yeah.
That's exactly the kind of race car that she was in the GoBots
Is that called a
line.
slot car? Or no?
Excuse me? You can't say that.
Corey, don't slot shame this car. All right, please.
Let's see.
Yeah, I know later on. I mean, literally, they were just looking for more things to repaint Mirage into. So I know they did this. This is not the first time they've done this. I'm just saying this was not what her GoBot race car looked like.
So if we get a Daytonas, it would
hold
look like that. Is what you're
Probably.
telling me. You know, technically, if I bought a Mirage,
Yeah, see, there you go.
yeah. Technically, if I bought a Mirage, that would count as the Spy Changer Mirage because there's basically no difference.
I think you mean Light Arrow or whatever the hell his name was in Japan. Feather Arrow. What was that? It was something really weird. Something Arrow.
Anyway,
Green Arrow.
we got a lot of words.
Oh no! I don't know
Ooh,
how to
what is
read.
this?
Just to knock it out right away, this capsule section down here is probably more Velocitron listings.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
One of which is a package refresh, so there is hope for Cosmos again.
Ooh.
This one right down here. So there is going to be at least 4 more new deluxes. Now 2 of these, technically 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new deluxes. 2 of these could be Crasher and Trek Strip. So maybe not. Who knows? 2 leaders, a new Voyager. Neat. But yeah, so that we're just assuming that's Velocitron. We don't know.
Okay.
Jumping back over here, so this is just some more legacy listings. A couple are repeated from before. Tarantulas is getting another package refresh sometime next year. So if you miss out on him this time around, he'll come around again. Shadow Striker used to be in the Velocitrons listings, and then it turned out it was Shadow Strip and not Shadow Striker. But now Shadow Striker's back in this listing.
Who is Shadow Striker?
Cyberverse.
Oh,
Purple.
Oh,
that has a
the
whole
Frankenstein.
Yeah.
The girl that's all the different parts. Okay.
Yeah. At least
I just think.
wait, I like her.
That's
Yeah,
what we're
well-
assuming because there's been no other popular Shadow Striker.
Wait a minute. I like that.
I like that one.
I don't have a problem with you liking it, and I don't have a problem with Shadow Striker. You seem to get very defensive, and no one was giving you shit.
I was just excited. I was like, oh shoot, she's happening.
You were
Wait,
excited
I'm
once
not
you,
getting defensive.
you were excited once you remembered that you liked the character.
I
just
just
think
didn't
it's-
remember her name.
It's funny that Tarantulas is getting a package refresh, as if they're like, we have to just throw a Beast Wars character in this somewhere so we can pretend Legacy isn't just more G1. So we have to we don't want to make a new Beast Wars character, but we'll just grab this one and release it again.
Perfect. Strong Arm, we're all assuming is the new RID Strong Arm, which I hope so because she deserves a new toy.
New RID Strong. Why can't? Oh yeah. Yeah.
Blue and white truck lady.
Constance Zimmer.
Junkion 3.
Yeah. I'm assuming that's just another repaint of Junk Heap or Scrap Metal, wherever that.
This is the deluxe, but we also have a deluxe Junkion 2 or Junkion 1. I don't remember.
So many Junkions.
Junkion is the Energon monster of this wave. So
Interesting.
it's a random placeholder name until they decide who the fuck it is.
Oh,
Bombshell. Continuing the
straightforward.
Insecticons, obviously.
Yeah.
Beachcomber.
New Beachcomber. I'm here for Beachcomber.
Continuing the mini-bots.
Continuing the mini bots you previously bought through all the last 5 years that were in a good scale with everybody else. Throw those away. We're making them all as deluxes now.
Except they're all little deluxes that make it seem like you're wasting $20. Except now you're wasting $25.
The Power of the Primes Beachcomber was pretty great.
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't bad at all.
Who
is Tetris?
Detritus
Corey, you might know about this. You know.
Heard you're really good at it. Anyway, it was a Junkion that was a like a tan repaint of G1 Hound through eHobby.
Jesus Christ.
There's also a T after the TRI. The original one is Detritus, I believe, not Detrius. But yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cetus Lapidus.
Just Tan Hound.
It's just Tan Hound.
It's just Tan Hound.
So we're finally gonna get some more use out of the Siege Hound mold. Probably.
Honestly, I would really rather this be a brand new Earth style Hound.
Oh, 100%. I'm just saying.
Here's
probably
the thing: they like to do that like pre-sale shit where they, instead of doing a repaint, they do like a pre-paint and they give it to you as something you don't want first, so you buy that, and then later they go, well, here it is what you want. Now you want to buy both, and you're like, yeah, I guess I do.
So we'll see. It's definitely going to be a Hound of some sort, though.
I really hope it's a new, because I feel like he's one of the few that they haven't gone back and done an Earth style. Like, you know, they've done so many science wipes and everybody else, but we need a real Hound. I mean, the Hound was all right, but we need a better one.
We get a DevCon. Haven't had a DevCon in a while.
DevCon 1, 2. Which DevCon level are we at?
5.
Oh shit. It's
Who
about to
is
get wild.
DevCon was a bounty hunter, maybe? I don't quite remember DevCon's story in G1. He was in like one episode, maybe.
Oh, this fucker.
He had the last toy he had
Did
was
he
a
even
repaint of Scourge.
transform?
No.
In the episode, he did not. Okay.
No.
Oh yeah, here he is. He was
But
Titan's Return Scourge.
yeah, he's been redecoed and remolded from Scourge because he
A
has
lot
the
of
same
Scourge.
circular thing on his head.
They yeah, I guess that makes sense.
His feet look like lobsters.
I mean, honestly, like his design does look like Scourge, just with no wings and
Oh yeah, I mean that's all
normal
they did
hands.
when the animation. They
Yeah.
just took Scourge, they chopped off his wings,
Oh,
gave him
okay.
a new head. The animators weren't like making a new fucking design. They're just like, here's Scourge. So we're getting some sort of toy of him. Who knows what he's going to turn into, but we'll see. Maybe it's a mini Scourge. But this last one is Robo Wilder. The Wilderer.
So is that?
I
Do we think
believe
that's a
this is-
case refresh, or is that a G2?
It's. I'm 90% sure it's G2 Wild Rider.
It's
Okay.
Wild Rider, but he's Swedish this time.
Yes.
The Wilderer.
So I finally found a picture of the G2 supposed and they're wild, man. This is gonna be fun. Like this shit is bonkers.
What color is Wild Rider?
He's yellow.
G2
Here, hold on. Let me see if I can. It took me a while to find like an actual. Like this is obviously from the package of the breakdowns that made it
Oh,
out
hell
into
yeah.
the world.
He better have that giant fucking G2 Decepticon thing on his hood.
Oh yeah.
I love it. What a crazy
God.
ass son of a bitch. Anyway,
Dang it.
just like Drag Strip got turned into Shadow Strip, it looks like Wild Rider's getting turned into Robo Wilderer.
Why is the third party Wild Rider just called Henry?
Because they
My
can't
favorite
use the names.
Transformer, Henry.
probably.
Henry. Is he friends with Ultraman? Oh, I don't know.
Now, to be
Chuck.
fair, the
Chuck.
new Shadow Strip or whatever, he didn't have the giant logo on his front either, did he?
Hold on, G2.
Because he's supposed to. Like, go back two slides or 3 slides.
Hold on, I'm looking at G2 Drag Strip. Oh no, you're right.
Because they all are supposed to have those massive Decepticons.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just has the stripe.
I guess you could put it on like this section right here, maybe.
That's
I
what
guess.
I guess because it splits in half. That's why they didn't do it.
Yeah, it was probably just too complicated.
Yeah.
I
I mean, I don't need
just want
those
more G2
giant
symbols, but-
ridiculous. Like, just keep the colors. I don't need the giant ridiculous Decepticon symbols because they are pretty intense. But look at Motormaster. My God, it's just like nothing but red stickers all over his body. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Up in the corner here, we got Core Thundercracker. Got to finish those out.
Oh, sure.
Oh, sweet.
Voyager Dirge package refresh. We talked about this
people are
previously.
getting their dirge.
So that one we knew. Scraphook is the previous listing of Junkion 1. So he finally got a name. Scraphook is not a previous character as far as we're aware.
So they're just making up. Because for some reason I kept calling Junkeep scrap metal. I don't know why. And apparently they heard me. So like, well, we'll call it Scraphook so we can copy his homework but make it a little different.
Jumping into some studio series, we got Core Class Frenzy. Because we got to get Frenzy red to go with Rumble Blue.
They look so good. I'm
Core
so
Class
happy for
Ironhide.
those.
Obviously, we knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
A Deluxe Brawn
Hmm.
to go with your Beachcomber and Legacy. And Ratchet. We all knew.
Does
that
he have
Ratchet
back
would
exploding action?
happen.
No, but he does have sea sinking action.
He literally is in that movie for 4 seconds. He's like, "Hey, what's going?" They blow up the side.
But yeah,
no Unicron trilogy stuff this time around. Huh?
No, because it's garbage mostly.
Oh.
Except for
It-
Galaxy
it's-
Force.
It's really funny because the was it our favorite stoner man? What was his name?
Mark?
Mark. I can't remember if it was Mark that said it at the SDCC panel or not. But like one of them said like it's like they're aware it's Armada's anniversary and there's going to be a lot of Armada, and so far there's not.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to
well,
do reissues
could-
of the original toys.
I think that's what.
Oh no, that's not what I want at all. I have some of those.
Because
They're
the
not
only
good.
thing more trash than new Armada toys is old Armada toys.
Oh, so that's why it's gonna be Junkie on 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So cool. Transformers here.
Yay! Woo!
So yeah, we are done.
Tyler says those be fighting words. All I have to do is say Armada sideswipe, and you lose any argument you could possibly mount. I'm sorry. It's the worst thing I've ever seen in my life.
Look,
It is a
Armada
terrible toy.
Sideswipe was a wonderful toy.
Okay. Well, whatever you're on, give me some because
Armada Sideways.
By wonderful
Sideways is
toy.
good.
By wonderful toy, I mean, oh god.
Yeah, Sideways was the headmaster bike, right?
Yeah,
He was.
that
fun.
was dope.
I liked how it became the little rider and then
Yeah.
the two different heads. I mean, the heads looked clunky shit when they were attached, but it
Yeah.
was a neat
awful.
idea.
I was 6 and low.
Because
Well,
they didn't try to make the heads really transform at all, so he just had
Yeah.
legs
He just
sticking
had-
out like
Yeah, they all
this.
had elk horns, like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was not great.
But hey, I'd love some Energon stuff. Like,
I had
Like,
more
waiting
fun with
for their
Energon, I
anniversary.
will say. Armada, I did not really. I mean, I bought them all, and some of them were all right, but
I mean, I bought them all, but I hated every second of it.
I'm trying to think. I mean, there were a few good ones. I'm trying to remember which ones in particular, but
I really liked them, but I mean, it's a lot of nostalgia. Speaking,
yeah,
but they are
they're not
objectively
Great
bad toys.
yeah.
toys. I mean, especially compared to. I mean, maybe they could
Except
make
for
them
a
good
few.
now.
There's
I
a
mean,
few that are decent.
Bendy Prime was a good toy.
I had him, but I think my the thing holding my ball joints together was cracking.
Oh no,
The thing holding
Yeah.
your balls were cracking.
That's right. Yeah.
that's no good.
It's a shame. It's called underwear core. You can buy new ones.
Oh no, and that thing that's
Some of it
cracking is
comes
just
with-
the elastic.
What are you looking at?
Who?
Me?
Aerosol. He was like,
My Armada toys.
oh, okay. Just
They're on-
admiring.
They're on my shelf over there. I was trying to see if I had Sideways up there.
Ooh,
I have an
I remember when I
incredibly
got that toy. I remember being like, "This is something's transformed
Yeah.
wrong, right? Like this
Well-
has to be better than this."
I was trying to think if I actually put it up on the shelf or if I've like locked it away in shade.
Like Jetfire was all right. Wheeljack was all right. Blur was all right. But yeah, there's nothing I can't wait to revisit.
I like Wheeljack, but he could definitely.
I like
use some
Wheeljack.
improvement.
Oh my god.
Yeah, oh
He
God.
muted
We
for a second.
Someone said Wheeljack 3 times in a row, and it summoned Josh.
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
The funny thing about Armada Wheeljack is that it could easily be Siege Sideswipe again.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably
you're
true.
right.
Also, remember when they just repainted a bunch of Transmetal Beast Wars toys and put them, they just threw a mini-con in with it? They're like, here, it's
Yeah.
Transmetal Pterosaur for some reason. You're like, why? All right, what's happening?
It was funny because I was watching one of the TF Slag podcast recordings, and he was talking about how because they released those like 4 or 5 toys, I think it was 5 altogether, and added the mini-com ports and stuff. If they ever decide to do reissues of the Transmetal toys, those 5 would have to be reissued with mini-com
Mini-con
ports.
ports?
Oh
Nice.
my god.
Oh, God, Smokescreen? Oof. Man, these were not good.
Hoist was good
Hoist was all right.
Oh, man,
because
that's
they
fun.
remade Hoist
Oh,
into Long Rack and Cybertron.
Yeah.
Smokescreen had his head connected to the crane, right?
It was like,
So
like his
the-
head just
his
like,
head
hey
turned.
guys, he looked like
Yeah.
MODOK.
And you could never get it like properly aligned, so it was always a
No.
little off.
No, I mean, I hunted those toys. I bought them, but Tidal Wave was good. Tidal Wave was.
I love
fun.
Tidal Wave.
I never bought his Energon repaint, but I should have because that was a really.
I have
good
the
repaint.
Energon one and don't have the Armada one.
I wish Tidal Wave combining with Megatron looked better than it
Yeah.
does.
They're like, I got clip on my arms, and then what do I do with this? Jam it on the back somewhere? I don't know. We'll just move along.
We're also just throwing scale out the window. This is just not gonna.
Yeah, that's true too.
Tyler Nutter said the big green construction boy is cool as fuck. He was a brick.
Scavenger.
He
Oh,
just
has
went
no
like
feet.
that
this.
is, oh, it's bad. Dude.
It's just a giant roller that they just put some things on top of it, hoping you'd think they were separate feet. It didn't work. We saw it.
He was motorized though.
The
That was
one
pretty
thing I
dope.
did like about him was when he was transformed, you could open him up and sit the minicon inside like he was driving it. That was
Yeah.
cool. I did like that.
Genuinely, the only thing I like got a lot of during Armada were the mini cons.
Honestly,
That's
a
it.
lot of the minicons were great.
Corey,
Yes.
my takeaway is that you
man.
just really like small toys.
I do, yes.
Well, he's Asian.
What's that?
you want to finish that up to save yourself, or are you just gonna let that slide?
Because your penis is small. I thought that was implied, but you made me spell it out, so that's fine.
I thought you were gonna turn it around and not make it racist. But then you just
To be fair, I'm sure Corey's penis is way bigger than mine. All right, let's just get that on the table.
Wow.
It's just a joke, people. It's a joke.
What's that?
So is
We're
this
gonna
what
move
was
on
happening
from
at
that, huh?
PMC while Ryan and
I
were
think
here
so,
doing the
yeah.
show?
I know that one. I know this one.
It's a
This
Digimon,
one's
right?
Chris 3 times.
That's right.
Oh,
It's Charmander.
Cool, you got it right. I'm proud of you.
And that's where it ends.
Even I knew that one.
Ooh, now hold on. Which one is this though? Because they all look
Oh,
very
it's
similar.
Spoon Guy.
Now this guy doesn't have the big tail, so I think this is Alakazam.
nice. And even if you didn't get it on the first try, just say a bunch of magic words.
Yeah, it's true. Well, this is some kind of gear satellite man. How about Steel Wheel?
No, these are gears, Chris.
No,
Steel
I'm trying to
Wheel's
go for
nerdy.
rhyming, you know.
Okay.
Um, I don't know. Gears with a Z on the end.
No.
It's a build driver, Tyler says.
Oh, right. We can't look at the chat.
Oh, that's true. I shouldn't look at the chat.
All right, do you want a hint?
I mean, yeah.
Its name is like a sound, like actually two sounds together
It's
associated
onomatopoeia,
with
yeah.
metal, kind of
Mm.
like metal related onomatopoeias.
Cling clang.
Oh my God, Corey!
Is it
No,
Cling Clang?
really? Is it?
Cling clang.
No.
Good job.
So the base form is clink, the second one is clang, and the third one is cling clang.
Oh my God.
That's why I
Meta.
said Chris's first guess was a better name because this is not a well named.
I hate this one so much.
If it If it wasn't Kling Klang, it was definitely about to get a little bit more Asian race.
Oh, I hate this son of a bitch. Next.
Generic wolf thing. Snarl.
I think
Growlithe.
this is a Digimon.
Yeah, I know, right? This is Gabumon, fucker. This is Dark Gabumon.
Fun fact: its evolution was a Pokemon on here ages ago.
That doesn't help me.
That's
I
not
know.
fun for anyone but you.
Snarl
That's why I
Pup.
said fun fact.
I don't remember the last game at all.
How about
It was
You
the
don't
last-
even remember this game.
Josh?
the
You
last
barely
time-
exist right now.
I know. Was the last time we played this game when I had the book?
So
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think so,
it's
yes.
big,
But just so we're all clear, Josh is obviously drinking, and that's why he's taken his camera off because he doesn't want to be recorded drinking because he's
Oh, no.
underage.
Absolutely.
I'm
Oh,
editing
okay.
Lightning Storm.
Oh, okay.
So
Why
I
do you need
could
to
be
turn your
drinking,
camera
though.
off for that?
I don't know, because I'd just be sitting here just clicking, and it would like.
I mean, you're
How is
doing
that different than
anyway.
any other day?
I guess that's fair. All right, I'll continue editing with camera on.
Good.
All right. How about I mean, it's very generic. It's just a little.
All right. It is.
a little
It is
pup.
a hyena,
Oh.
and it's small. Small dog hyena.
Small. That's the name right there. Small dog hyena.
Can I guess?
Yeah, of
I
course
ge-
you can.
I gave a clue, so yeah.
Minina?
No.
Menina.
Minina?
No.
Because I know the other one is Mighty, right? Mighty.
Yeah, you know that is correct.
That's one of them.
Yeah, it's not this one though.
So
Mightina.
Mighty Hina.
How about Hyenite?
No.
What is small dog words?
I was gonna say small fucking dog.
Puppyina?
No.
Papina?
Pu-
Puppy chow?
I guess it
Papoose?
doesn't necessarily have to be a small dog, but
Okay.
Small dog.
Regular sized dog.
It's like a.
a dog
I wouldn't
adjacent
say. I
term.
wouldn't say it's a super common term for a dog, but it's just like a synonym for a dog.
Hmm.
Something a person would call a dog.
How about canine?
No.
Kaina?
What else do you call dogs?
Hyena?
Pains in my ass.
Cayenne
Um,
pepper.
Cayenne pepper. What are some small dog words?
I don't know. I can't imagine the guy who works for Pokemon when they just put like 70 of these in front of him and go, name all these. And it's like, it's just a fucking dog. You just drew a dog. Like, there's nothing remarkable about this.
That's how you get Kling Klang.
Yeah, it's an albino dog. I have to come up with 70 names by Monday? Are you kidding me? I was supposed to be on vacation this weekend. I give up. It's a fucking dog. I don't know.
I'm
There's
tapping
nothing-
out too.
There's nothing remarkable about this dog.
What is this?
This is Puchiana.
Pooch.
Of
Pooch.
course. Of course, it's Puccina.
Puchiana.
Pooch hyena.
Yes.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Which are
Good
not
Lord.
dogs, by the way.
What is this? Hippie spork. I don't know what the hell this is.
It's based off Nazca lines.
I
Nazca
pretend
line?
I know what that is.
It's a Dopant. Nazca.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, his lines.
His lines.
Oh, his lines in the show?
I'm naked.
Yeah. Look at my booty.
Spork monster.
Tasteful nudity. Is this a bird?
Is it a watermelon
it is.
jack-o'-lantern?
I always assumed it was a bird, but
Whack a lantern?
It is a flying type.
Flying time. Okay.
Whack-a-lantern. Jack-o-off lantern.
Jack. Oh, off.
Just commit to jack off lantern. Like,
Well, he's saying like it's never mind.
So those markings, the Nazca lines
Yeah.
that depict different shapes, right? There are other words to describe that kind of thing.
Alphabet.
I don't know what the lines are supposed to mean, so.
Well, any sort of thing, like any sort of ancient historical thing.
ancient logos.
Yeah.
They have say hieroglyphics. Is that what you're trying to say?
Runes, hieroglyphics,
Aliens.
aliens.
Where's the alien guy?
Okay.
I'm not
It's-
saying
it's
alien.
two-
Flying roglyph.
It's a combination of two synonyms for like symbol.
Rune glyph.
One of those is correct.
Rune Glifford.
Other one.
What did you say,
He
Corey?
put both of them back in. And you said other one.
Oh, I thought I made up a name, and I thought you made up a name at the same time, and
I
Ryan was
didn't
telling
say it.
us
No,
one of us was right.
Because
I didn't realize-
you said rune glyph, and then you said rune Glifford, and then Ryan was like, "No, the other one."
Don't
Rune
focus
and
on
glyph were
don't
still
focus
in
on rune. It's wrong.
Oh,
Okay.
all right.
Glyph,
Just Glifford. then.
Glyffin,
Glifford the big.
Yeah,
gold
Glifford
bird.
the big stupid bird.
Glyffin.
No.
No,
Glyph fork.
Glyphork. What else is there? Like Glyphabet?
Gliffy.
It does not start with glyph.
Oh.
Okay. Fork glyphed.
That one. Uh,
What other
That's a good name.
hieroglyphics?
How about penis head glyph? You told me glyphs in it, so.
Oh, this is Futo P with a big D.
Yeah, that's right. We found him.
Tyler Nutter said, "Can I have a children's book from Chris named Glifford the Big Stupid?"
Glyph is somewhere at the end. Something glyph. Hippoglyph. Like a hippogriff?
That would be a good name if it was
That's
a
not
hippogriff,
bad.
but it's
I don't
not.
know what
It's
a
big,
hippogriff
stupid
is.
bird.
Hippogriff is like a half eagle, half deer? No, a griffin is half eagle, half lion, right? So a hippogriff is half.
Half eagle, half hippo.
No.
Do you have any more hints?
Horse.
We
Horse?
just sticking with
Horse
Horse
glyph.
No, hippogriffs are
Oh.
half
Oh,
eagle, half horse.
that makes more sense.
Arisol's going insane.
Can you all tap out so we can move on?
Okay,
Yes,
yes.
absolutely.
Tapping out.
Sigillith.
Yeah, that was never happening.
Sigil
No.
and
Sigil.
glyph.
Sigil and
Sigil.
glyph.
Glyph. Okay.
Nope. I love how you
No.
think I just use the word sigil on a fucking daily basis. It's just in my repertoire.
When you're talking about Transformers, the faction sigil.
No,
No,
that's not what I
not
call
even
that.
close.
Not even one little bit.
The rub sigil, you know.
No, don't like that.
Hey,
Ooh.
big boy.
This is whale cock.
This is
whale
pool toy.
Man,
Is it
we're
whale
ready to pick
pedo?
some random ones tonight. That's for sure.
Whalecock is called a dork.
That's true. Dork pedo.
Dork pedo.
Torpedork.
Torpedo Dorkside Toys.
I mean,
Torpenis.
it's just a big whale. There's not really anything else
Just
to it.
instantaneously. That's a whale cock.
Everybody knows that's big dick whale.
Does it open its mouth? What would that look like?
I
Probably
mean,
like a whale.
it does open its
But
mouth,
it
and it
looks
does look like a whale.
smooth.
I mean, it's just a whale. There's not anything.
It is a whale. It
Yeah.
certainly is a whale.
Whale,
By
a lot
saying
more
whale,
flavor.
you're getting half the name.
Whale.
whaling.
Tom
Tom
Whalen. This is named Tom.
Uh,
It looks like a blimp.
it is designed after a blimp, yes.
Whale
Oh.
blimp. Blimp whale.
Blimp is not in the name.
Oh.
Whale Zeppelin.
I'm trying. I'm trying to think of a good
Weplin.
clue that's just not telling you the answer.
Another term for someone of high status. I guess.
Oh, so this is
A whaledictorian. Someone of high status.
Yes, as you said, Duff McWhalen.
Think of like an
Is it-
old timey kind of.
is this whale Tears of the Kingdom?
Yes.
Is this Whale Lord?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought Whale Lord looked more like a whale and less like a torpedo.
No,
Where does the Lord come in?
because he's fucking big.
He's
He's gonna beat your ass, so you call him a lord.
He'll
Yes,
beat
my
your
lord.
ass.
He's one of the biggest fucking Pokemon
He's
there is.
actually a Sith. There's one smaller whale, never more
Yeah.
than two.
Anyway, he's a whaler. He's great.
Okay.
This is some kind of pie animal.
Apple pie friend.
Yeah. Is this Apple Brown Betty?
You got the apple part. I mean, that part was fairly obvious looking
Yeah.
at it, but apple is in the name.
Apple turtle?
No, but
What is this? Apple dinosaur.
no. Where does the other part of his name come from?
Is this thing from the Never Ending Story?
Why does it have a pie ass?
Fun fact: people rip these sections off of him and eat them.
Oh, ow!
It's not really a fun fact. It's
Yeah.
like
Not
a
fun at
terribly
all.
disturbing fact.
They rip these little pieces off and they eat it.
Does he grow back? Is he like
Yeah,
so he just
he doesn't
bread
really
just
care.
grows out of his ass?
He doesn't really care. He's just mad chilling.
How about Doughboy?
No,
How about Pillsbury?
Yeah.
While we're at it. How about apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur?
I don't know what that is, but sure. Pie
know what
Lord.
that is?
Hold on, I didn't try this last time. Pie Lord.
no.
Pie Face.
Pie schwa.
Nice. Pie-Tanis.
It has apple in the name.
Oh.
I said
Futo
that
pie.
previously.
Fruit
Futo pie.
pie.
Apple.
How about App Lord?
Apple Lord. I think that was in Digimon Applemon.
Yeah, right? I don't know. You're gonna have to. Apple's not enough to go on here.
This he's not, but just to make the name convention easier, the shore is heavy.
The shore is heavy.
Oh my god.
Apple weight?
This shore is heavy.
This shore is heavy.
This
Sure.
sure is heavy, isn't it, Corey?
This is so heavy. I can't lift it. It must
Appleton.
weigh. Yes.
What?
Also, they spelled ton wrong.
So apparently, I'm looking at Bulbapedia. It says Appleton may be derived from Appleton with an O, a toponym that means an orchard or a place where apples grow.
Mm.
Okay.
Appleton may also just be a combination of apple and ton.
It's
Referring
also
to its
just
bulk.
disconcerting that they ripped the lattice of the top of the pie off his ass and eat it.
Apparently, it tastes wonderful.
But there's no other thing in our nature that you just pick off of an animal and eat it. It's very strange.
We milk cows and drink it.
I mean, I guess that's
That's
true.
strange.
That's
Yeah,
about
but
as
you're
close
not
as you
tearing
get.
off the cow's
True.
skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Usually they don't seem to mind that much if you milk them.
Did these snails just have sex?
I think so.
Why is that one giving me bedroom eyes?
Why does the other snail live inside a Roomba?
So this is the
Snail.
original one,
Uh-huh.
and then this is the Hisuian one that just came out recently. The only real difference is that this one lives in a Roomba.
Okay. That one lives in Aruba?
Yes.
Okay.
Snailian.
Sluggle.
Snailian.
No.
That was a line of toys from the 80s, or 90s,
Um,
rather.
You just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, I just want to mention Snailians because they need more love.
So it's a snail or slug, obviously. And it's poison type. Because they're very
What the fuck are you talking about?
Nope.
It's not poison type
Strong rebuttal from Aresol.
at all.
Yeah.
it
It
isn't.
should be poison type, but it's not. It's a dragon.
What?
It's not
Obvious.
poison until it evolves.
It's not poison ever. Right?
Really?
It's never poison.
Rice trying to salvage her point and is getting denied at
What the fuck?
every turn.
Anyway, it's a big goop.
Big goop. Sludge. Like with a G.
Room
somewhere.
barf.
Room.
God, I can't scream it. I swear
Room
to God,
barf
this
is
son of a bitch is poison. It is not.
Room barf is just something that happens when Josh drinks too much.
These guys look like they were animated by Dr. Seuss. They look drunk. Their lips are all slurred. Is that the tongue or is that their mouth hanging out at the bottom?
Yes.
Sure. I think it's the mouth. I honestly have no fucking idea.
Slug Lord Slug. That was a DBZ guy, right?
Lord Slug. Yeah, it was.
I don't know. Sluggle. Sluggington.
Dragon types are so stupid. Anyway,
Slugite.
I'm only going to show this comment because I know it's wrong. This is really funny.
this bitch named Gloopy.
That's Lord Gloopy to you, sir. You're gonna have to give me a hint or something. I got nothing here.
He's real gooey looking, huh?
Yeah.
Slugoo.
Goop
Close.
Lord. Gwyneth Paltrow.
Slugoop.
No,
Slugloop.
it uses a different vowel for some reason.
Oh.
Sluglup.
Glup.
No,
Slug black?
no.
You changed a consonant.
Hold on. Is this a big gulp?
Slugloop.
Gluppy? Gloopy?
Glup.
Gloppy? Big glop.
Sluglep.
Don't change goop, please.
Oh, okay. Sleegoop.
I just like watching Corey go through.
Drop the P, Corey.
Slegoo.
Sligoo.
Slegoo.
Slagoo.
It's Slegoo Lagoon.
Yep.
No.
And
no.
it's because like it's supposed to be like slick or slippery, not technically slug, but
Oh, or not like an igloo. Well, no. Sligoo. Oh, no, that's not correct.
Well, this one lives in Aruba, so maybe that's what they're talking about.
yeah.
That's true.
This one's a steel type because it lives in Aruba.
Did you like the Hisuian ones, Brian?
I wish they did a little bit more, but I
Yeah.
like their concept.
I
but
thought they were a little underwhelming. But
yeah, like
just
it was.
like a
It's
different
literally
color would
just
have been nice.
yeah, it's literally just them in a shell.
And slightly blue.
Yeah, his cheeks are different colors, but it.
Yes! This guy, I've seen this guy before. Doesn't this Farfetch'd evolves into this?
Yes.
I don't remember his name, but I remember liking his giant leek sword.
Everybody knows that's Big Dick Bird.
Yeah, that's a big bird. He's like I mean, he looks like one of the Angry Birds. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I expect to see him in the next movie.
God, I fucking love him in the anime.
This one's a great design. Like, this is really cool. I don't know his name at all, though.
How does he fly with that?
I don't think he
Does he
needs to
pick up
fly.
a new one every time? Oh.
He lives by that leak and dies by that leak.
I don't think he's a flying type anymore.
That sounds like Josh. He lives and dies by the league.
That is 100% true.
That's good.
He is a fighting type.
Yeah, he's pure fighting.
Oh, so he doesn't fly.
Uh-uh.
No.
A flightless bird. Something to do with a duck.
Is his name like Farfetch'd, or is it completely
Yes.
different?
It is very similar.
Slightly more reasonable.
Close fetched.
I hear that Farfetch'd was the last thing that the Queen knighted before she died.
I thought that was Paddington.
Oh, was it? Oh, I could have believed it, to be honest.
I saw some clip where they were talking about, I guess she was in one of the Paddington movies where she supposedly met Paddington, and one of the news anchors was like, that she had to act against nothing. There wasn't anything there. They put that bear in afterwards, and the person quote tweeted it and was like, whoa, wait, what?
Please, lady, explain acting.
Yeah, this is amazing.
Paddington was not there.
CGI Paddington does not naturally occur in nature. My mind is blown.
Who's taking all the marmalade then?
I don't know what to do with this.
Wait, Corey, did you make a guess?
Sir Farfetch'd.
No.
No.
I only asked because the chat was.
Anthony said, I think Corey said it. But
Oh, really? Oh.
Tyler said Corey said it too. So did you say something else?
Sir Fetch? Sir Far?
Yeah, stop talking.
Sir Fetch, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Sir, what?
Yeah. Farfetch became Sirfetch.
But that's not
Because he's a knight.
okay. What did Farfetch'd look like?
The one that Aresol just drew the other day.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Bird with a leak.
He always carried the leak around.
Josh, if he was a bird.
Holy shit!
This is what happens if you leave your Halloween pumpkin out too long.
This is nightmare fuel, is what this is. God damn.
Is this Munchlax? Munch
This is
not
like
relaxed.
this is death lax.
Death is that a laxative?
This is very crabby.
Very crabby. Is that his belly or his mouth? Or like
Yes.
Yes.
Is the light blue zigzag in the back like lead to his anus?
That is
Funny you
the
should say this. This thing canonically does not poop.
Yeah.
Well, it would make sense. It goes literally right in, right out.
out of the same hole?
No, you can
no,
see a straight shot through his entire digestive system. I can see the
It
end
doesn't
result.
come out. He doesn't poop. It doesn't come out either.
Oh, does he just burn it?
No,
It has to go somewhere.
Where's it going?
it goes somewhere.
Oh. Fecal master.
He just said he doesn't poop.
He's the master of fecal matter. He's mastered it. He doesn't have to.
Go master.
It's funny that Aresol said that because there was someone at our card shop that would always just go around and go, he doesn't poop. Every time like this character came up on a card, he'd point at it and go, he doesn't poop.
We get it, Carl.
Carl's
have to
just
keep telling
jealous.
us?
Carl's like, I wish I didn't poop.
Oh my god.
Yeah, his name was Chris.
Oh wow. There's a lot of those.
There's
Does he
a lot
like
of us
Toku?
about. He might.
If your name's Chris, there's a good chance you might like
His
Toku.
his interests include Pokemon and not pooping.
So far, that's all we know about
He's
him.
fascinated.
Oh, yeah, here's one of its Pokedex entries. It appears to be eating constantly, but for some reason, its droppings have never been found.
Doesn't
Because it
poop.
eats them too. It
Instead
never
of dropping
stops.
them, does he launch it into the air?
He's not a poop flinger.
Okay. Does it sound like anything?
Part of its name was already used in a Pokemon we had already.
That doesn't help at all.
Sir Farfetch'd Lantern.
Night
Lantern.
Night
You
Lord.
picked the right Pokemon.
Far.
No, not
No.
Waylord. You picked the
My
right Pokemon.
My favorite is how angry Aresol gets when Corey makes an obvious mistake. He's like, Sir Fetched. And he's like, yeah, that's the right one. He's like, okay, so Far Lord. And it's just like, Jesus Christ.
Good job, Corey.
Thank you. And obviously he's not a whale. So what part of the name do you
Night
think
Lord.
got used?
Pumpkin Lord.
Poop Lord.
Munch Lord.
He
Sort of a synonym of munching, I'd say.
Eat Lord. Consume Lord.
Consume
Consume
Lord.
should have drink really fast.
Slurp Lord.
Drink fast, and he says slurp.
Gulp Lord.
Closer.
Gulp Lord. Gulp Lord. Big gulp.
I like how he says deplored, like it just didn't pronounce it correctly. It's obviously deplored if it's not
Watching
Gulp
Corey
Lord.
try to formulate a name is the most hilarious thing. glurp lord, glurp, glurp lord.
Oh my god.
It's so much pain.
Guzzlord! Guzzle? Like, yeah! I did it!
Oh my god.
Hold on, I think it's actually pronounced Goose Lord.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't say that like you knew. Don't.
Oh, I didn't know. I never know. That's why I've been editing Lightning Storm this entire game.
I just looked up some of its foreign names. Its German name is Schlinking.
Of course it is.
Like drinking and schlong.
And it's slinking.
Schlong.
God, it's hilarious because
Oh, it doesn't poop because it only pees.
sure,
Wow. Okay.
actually, like everything that goes into its like mouth stomach thing is said to just sort of like it's like a black hole. It just sort of like
Oh,
vanishes.
that's not correct.
Plus, you can see. How do I get? There we go. Like right here, it looks like a little chomper thing.
That's Unicron's mouth.
I was just gonna say that's
Yeah.
Unicron.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Chris just got there in the movie.
No.
Also,
Magnus is already
on the Japanese version of the anime, the instead of like in the dub, it's like a deeper like growl sort of thing. In the Japanese version, it's just someone going, "Ah!"
Terrifying.
It's straight, simply someone going, "Ah!"
Oh my god! Imagine
Just
just
really
a shot
loud.
reverse shot with like having a conversation with.
I think they just got the woman that plays Goku in.
I was just gonna say it's like
God.
when you see Goku and it's a little old lady.
Do they have like the Japanese like voice actor listed?
Yes, my many credits include Guzzlord.
Would you want your name tied to this?
One time I voiced a monster that couldn't poop.
One time I voiced a very constipated monster.
It is voiced by Shinichiro Miki. Who are you? Have you done anything that's
Indeed,
not
Asian woman
Pokemon
cast in
related?
Japanese
Other
show.
non-Pokemon roles. I just look and see if anyone's been in a Toku before.
Okay.
Oh, he's Jigen Deno.
Oh,
That's cool.
huh.
Anyway,
Oh, that was the last
Oh.
big boy one.
that was it because that was our Ultra Beast of the game.
I see.
Oh, that was an Ultra Beast. Okay.
We are running out of Ultra Beasts. Don't worry,
Ultra
we still
Beast
got a
Spirit
couple.
Unleash. Boy, howdy, that sure was a game that we did.
That sure was a game.
That did occur.
Oh boy. All right. Well, it's 1 o'clock, so holy shit, this episode went long. It's Saturday now. It's already happened.
It's Saturday now.
Real quick, I just need to share my screen for a sec. Actually, it's probably not going to even pick up sound, is it?
You might be able to if you choose the right one. Yeah, I have no idea. God, this is awful. The link you sent. Oh
Didn't play sound,
Yeah.
did it?
no!
Okay.
No.
I just
It's literally just him falling and screaming.
ah!
It's like the goats in Thor. They just scream all the time.
God, I love that movie.
There, I put it in the chat.
You're the only
for-
one, apparently.
Oh, you didn't like it either?
I just mean the internet
Oh, okay.
absolutely hates it with a passion.
I, see.
I thought it was
you.
me.
I thought you were watching it already. Or
I
you were
watched it with
watching
my parents last weekend, and my
It
mom
was-
laughed at the goats every single time.
So good.
Yeah. I
My
don't know
dad
that it
hated
was
it.
so good, but it was all right.
Oh, I meant the goats. I thought that was really funny. I really enjoyed it.
Oh, that wasn't nearly high pitched enough. You built that up too much.
My bad.
Or is this the American one? No, this is
that's a Japanese one.
I thought that was going to be more like
Maybe the ones at the end are.
Okay, well,
I love this dumb thing.
Well, we'll leave you with that. And Aerosol, we should probably clean up and get out of here.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. Well,
see, that's what I was expecting.
always an accident, man.
Every time.
Yeah.
Hopefully, he won't have an accident at PulseCon.
We'll see.
Why did that sound so menacing?
Yeah, that sounded so threatening. If he knows what's good
like
for
you're
him.
blaming something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that really
did
did sound
say
bad,
something
Josh.
like that man's about to die.